Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the Northernlion Live Super Show. I, as always, am your host, Northernlion, joined by my esteemed co-host, Rockley Smile.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hello.
I was like, something's weird about this right now, and it's not just the Ramboobly intro. I didn't have the music going on in the background, and it was like a really jarring transformation to go from just like, no boobly, just to like straight up silence. It was so frightening.
Yeah, you gotta have layers. You gotta be like an onion. It's the only way.
Nick is too loud. Is this correct? Wait a minute.
Have the audio levels changed?
Talk about what you had for breakfast this morning.
Today for breakfast, I had a bagel with peanut butter and jelly on it.
Okay, I've lowered you. I had you up to 150 for some reason.
I used to be quiet, I'd noticed in the past, so maybe you adjusted for that.
That's probably what happened, is that you and Malf were like, I'm sick of being quiet, and I was like, I'll raise you up. And then my own audio drivers snapped back to reality, etc., etc.
Yeah. Am I better now?
Am I quiet? I don't know. I think you're good now. I think you're good.
Okay.
And am I good? I could be a little louder. I like to be louder. We're going to play Afterbirth Plus today, and then we're going to play Disc Jam again, and then we're going to finish it up with a little bit of private server gang beast action, which should make it plausible to actually like have people join the game, which is nice.
I'm very excited for this.
I'm glad to hear that. All right, let's... I hung one out there just to see.
I didn't know. I didn't know what you were going for there.
I was like, is he going to take the ball and run with it? Or
I'm just used to you kind of running the monologue at the beginning, so I don't usually jump in, but yeah.
I feel you, but like, I don't have anything to talk about. I think finally, after like 5 years of doing this fucking show, I got nothing to talk about anymore. How many God-tier, epiphany, Eureka-esque, you know, revelations can one individual come up with?
Thousands. Many
Apparently.
to do with delis.
Many to do with delis, without a single doubt.
Would you like an Eden seed?
You know what? Please provide me with an Eden seed.
I'm actually surprised you didn't flip out when I said that I had like a peanut butter and jelly bagel, because I was expecting that to be a problem.
Let's get the seed.
Yeah.
I got a bone to pick.
Okay, that's what I
about
thought.
that, to be honest with you.
I was basically just handing you one there. So XBL1.
Okay, yeah, of course.
PMKR. Xbox Live 1. The Pink Maker.
Shooby-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-one. It's got MotoGP. It's got Halo 2. Comes with a demo for Whacked 2.
You just run 2 with 2.
Yeah, but this was TOO, but I get that it's still kind
it's
of
same
like,
sound.
Yeah, I know. Did you ever have that Xbox Live demo disc where when you bought it, it came with a year's subscription, a demo for MotoGP, and the demo for Whacked?
Probably. I had subscriptions to nearly every demo disc magazine for a while. There was one for Dreamcast, even.
This was like an actual SKU, though. Microsoft was like, you know, we got to convince people to pay $50 a year for our online service. That's a hard sell. So what can we do? Well, we could put a little MotoGP action in there for them. Maybe they'll like it like that. But honestly, like, I spent probably like 50 or 60 hours playing that demo.
That's a lot of value.
It was a great use of my time, honestly. It revitalized, you know, my gaming experience, to be honest with you.
And Whacked, though?
Whacked sucked.
Whacked was whack.
Whacked is garbage. But I did convince Josh to buy it, because it was we played Whacked, like, ironically. And then I was like, yeah, dude, if you get it, I'll buy it. No problem. And then I never bought it after he bought it.
Why would you care if it's a single-player game, isn't it?
No, it's like a weird multiplayer, like, party game.
Oh, I thought it was just like a shitty platformer. I didn't understand.
No, it's like a weird multiplayer party game.
Well, you guys like Fusion Frenzy, so maybe you would have liked that too.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Fusion Frenzy, but it's, you know, it's like one of those generic deathmatch games where you're like, what's this game all about? Well, I don't know. You just kind of like run around and shoot each other.
Okay.
And not like a Halo experience, more like, you know, you just get like a rocket launcher and then you... it's very hard to explain. It's so generic, it defies characterization. It's like the ditto of games.
Like Bomberman Act Zero.
It's like Bomberman Act Zero, except not even like noteworthy in its badness. Which is even worse, I think.
Is it worse or better, though, is the problem? Like, I can't figure that out.
I think that makes... Well, I don't know. Bomberman Act Zero is so bad that this is actually maybe worse.
Would you rather
I'm not going to play Josh mod, okay? We're going to dole out the Josh goodness. I don't want to eat a $100 macaroni and cheese sandwich in a single bite.
They have those?
Well, that's what, you know, I wanted to make it Josh specific, but he's more of a spaghetti sandwich, man.
Yum.
That one time he ate a spaghetti sandwich, and I've decided never to let him live it down.
It might be good. I would try it.
Would you, though?
Yeah.
You don't get weirded out by, like, mixing bread products?
No. No, I don't. My mom's that way. I just put bread right in soup. I don't care.
No, that doesn't bother me. But there's only one bread product in soup. I wouldn't say that, like, I guess crackers maybe. If you got crackers and bread, that's too much for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't
like,
do that.
You would,
one or the other.
You would have like a noodle sandwich?
I'd try it. I don't think I've ever done it before, but I would try it.
I don't know, dude. I think it's just too much bread.
What
about like a... you know, there is an exception to the rule. Rice in a burrito.
Oh, yeah.
I guess rice technically isn't a bread product.
You have rice and beans in there. That's so starchy.
It's extremely starchy. Delicious, though.
Yeah.
But I was gonna roast you, Nick, and I apologize for letting you know in advance.
Oh, it's okay. I figured it was coming.
First, I need to know, peanut butter and jelly on a bagel.
Yeah.
Did you eat the bagel in the...
Sandwich form, yes.
So you ate, like, the top and the bottom at the same time? Like,
yeah.
Each bite got you a little bit of top and a little bit of bottom?
Yeah. It freaks me out a little when you say it like that, but yeah.
Because I can't eat a bagel like that.
It wasn't the thickest bagel.
But the top is always thick.
If I didn't eat it together, wouldn't it not be a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
I agree with that. You'd have like 1/2 peanut butter, 1/2 jelly.
So it'd be like my mouth combining it.
Yeah, we're on the same page with respect to that. I don't disagree with you. But are you I guess this is a question that I want to think about here. Are you a top half bagel? If you could only have a bagel that consisted of 2 of the same half, would you rather have 2 bottom halves or 2 top halves?
2 bottom halves. It's more like an English muffin then.
Oh, okay. We're on the same page there then. I'm also a bottom half bagel guy.
Top half's a little bulky.
The top half is just too, like, thick.
Yeah.
And, like, when the bottom half gets, like, crispy, it's beautiful. When the top half gets crispy, like, half of it is burnt.
I mean, I would have just had an English muffin sandwich if I had English muffins, but I had bagels instead, so I ate it. It was out of necessity.
Nick,
what?
We are in the minority, man.
Why?
People are saying it's, like, top half all the way.
Oh. I didn't realize. Sorry, everybody.
Well, no, half the people are saying, like, top half all the way, and the other half are going, this boy's a bottom bitch.
I thought the other half would be going, why are they talking about this?
Well, this is what the show's all about, so
yeah,
if they're saying that, you can just get out, as far as I'm concerned.
It's about food disputes, mostly.
But the only kind of sandwich, like bagel sandwich I can eat, it's gotta have, like, a deli meat on it. I can't have, like, a toasted bagel, and I'm assuming yours was toasted, right?
Yeah, it was toasted.
Oh, thank God. That would be a whole nother can of worms. Have you ever eaten an untoasted bagel?
Yeah, it's not my favorite thing.
All right. I'm glad to hear that it's not a preference for you. Like, sometimes you go to a cafe and you're like, hey, can I have a bagel with cream cheese? And they're like, you want that toasted? It's like, yeah. Hey, give me the chicken nuggets. You want those raw? No, I do not want them raw. I want them to be cooked in whatever
you can eat the bagel raw. It's not gonna kill you.
I don't want it raw. Exactly. Well, do you just want the cookie dough and you can bake it yourself at home?
Some people prefer to eat the cookie dough.
That's too much, man. I don't know what these people are thinking. Well, we'll have other people on the show later that can talk about it. I'm sure Robert will be like, oh, there's a great place in New York. You can get a uncooked bagel the way they were intended to be eaten. It's $1.50 for 15 of them. Like, I know I say
cookie
bagel,
dough.
but I can only eat it if it's like salami or something like that. Like, even a less... like a softer deli meat, like a turkey or something like that, doesn't work for me. It's gotta be like a...
Gotta have some bite.
You gotta have your incisors active, you know?
Makes sense, I guess.
Otherwise, I'm a pull apart, eat the bagel kind of guy. Like, if you have a bagel with cream cheese, do you eat like a sandwich, or do you tear it apart and then...
I prefer it in halves if it's the same topping on both sides.
In halves, like you eat the top half and then the bottom half, or vice versa.
That would be weird if I just cut it in half and kept both top and bottom together.
Yeah, I was like, that's strange.
It doesn't really accomplish anything.
It would be not a very sensible way to approach it, I would say.
I've seen it done. I don't understand why anyone would do it, but I've seen it done.
You know why I don't respect the bagel as a sandwich medium?
Too thick. Why else?
Too thick is actually a number one. You are correct. The second thing is, it's not possible to cut it on a diagonal. And to cut a bread,
you're right.
piece of bread on a diagonal, it makes the sandwich taste so much better. If a sandwich is cut in half, that's like, you know, oh, mom's got to get out the door to go to work, so she doesn't have time to cut the sandwich diagonally and put the same, you know, level of care that she normally does. This is going to be a bad sandwich. Diagonally is like, she really loves me. She gave me a diagonal cut. On a circle, it's not possible.
I don't think I was good enough in math for it to even register in my mind that the math doesn't add up for bagels to have diagonals.
Can't get a diagonal
I just never thought about it. You gotta have a square to have diagonals.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or at least not a circle. I mean, maybe you can make arguments in other directions, but at least not a circle.
I'm trying to think. I mean, what
are there
would you
square
say
bagels?
The shape? Squaggles, yeah. You know, David Cross talked about it in his stand-up special. Square bagel.
I've seen a squiggle.
I've never seen a squaggle, but I've also never eaten at Cozy, which apparently was where they were.
Oh, squiggles, cozies, of course.
Yeah.
The other way around.
Cozy squiggles.
Cozy squiggles. That's very difficult to say.
Fuck this, I'm unsubbing. What's your problem? What the fuck is this conversation?
Hate square bagels.
Sometimes I can't tell if NL's just overcommitting to the joke or if he has some kind of disability. Hey, that's extremely offensive, mister. I'm overcommitting to the joke.
It's all overcommitting.
I still think there's something to mine here. We're just missing like a third piece of the puzzle. We've got Nick's earnest appreciation for whatever he likes, my, you know, manufactured indignation, and then we need one third person to just be the total wild card and be like, yeah, I put the cream cheese side down and then eat it with a knife and fork. And we go, what? We need we need the gargoyle pooper to really tie it all together.
There's another completely different perspective we simply can't see.
Exactly.
And that perspective is that every circle is a diagonal, you just have to rotate it.
That's mouth. That's the mouth answer.
No, that's Steven421 in my chat just said that.
Well, congrats, Steven421. That's a very mouthish name. Wait, is Josh here? Josh's perspective would be like, I mean, we could manufacture an answer for everybody on the show.
It'd be like, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say is Josh's answer. Austin has never eaten a bagel. Rob thinks that, you know, in New York, bagels are intended to be eaten raw. And then, I don't know, Mouth is like, oh, do you ever take some prosciutto and some smoked Gruyere and put that on a nice sesame seed bagel? Like, everybody, we're so predictable.
What's Invicta's perspective then?
Invicta's like, I bet Invicta doesn't like bagels.
Yeah, but that's because he doesn't like hot wings, so you're just moving that over.
Well, I think, like, he also doesn't like vegetables, and I think...
Oh, yeah, he just doesn't like stuff.
I don't know if this is true,
and he doesn't like cats.
I wouldn't be surprised if Sinvicta is like, bread is bread, but a bagel is somehow slightly closer to a vegetable, so I don't want it.
How in the hell do you make that leap?
Let me put this in another way. I think that there's a chance he would think that it is inefficient bread. He'd be like, well, if you're getting a bagel, you're paying like $1 per bagel. Why don't you just pay 80 cents for the 2 slices of bread instead? Or he might be like, why are you trying to get fancy? You're making a sandwich. Just use bread. Like, I don't need to make anybody think that I'm better than I am.
It's inefficient.
I don't need to. It's inefficient, and also, like, it's like a getting above your station sort of thing. It's like, oh, this guy thinks he's in the bagel tax bracket now. All right, I see how it is.
That's actually kind of on parity with Rob.
That's possible as well. Yeah. But I don't know. I think Rob is like, there's 2 ways Rob goes. Either it's unique in New York, or he takes it one step further and is like, do you ever have cream cheese on freshly baked focaccia bread? And then you go around.
You got to make it in your own home, or it's not worth eating.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Dan would just be like, yeet, yeet, yeet.
Yeah. Well, Dan would never answer the question. He would just be like, how many bagels do you think you eat on a
He would turn it around to a question toward you.
Yep. Well, I don't really want to get into that, but what would you say is your favorite kind of bagel? Like, are you a raisin bagel? Are you a cinnamon bagel, man?
Damn.
You got everybody here.
Who are we leaving out? There's got to be another person who's left away.
The problem is, it's not easy to roast Bear like this because he's just mostly like a dude. Yeah, he's just a normal guy.
Kind of chilled, just like a normal person.
Well, what would happen is, like, everybody else would give their answer, and he'd be like, you know, I came woefully unprepared for this bagel discussion. I thought we were just going to play some video games. I didn't realize there was going to be a test, and now you guys have got me self-conscious. That's the Bear answer.
What about Mathis?
You'd be like, I like a bagel with pussy spread on it.
Nice spread, Mathis. Nice spread.
We're getting too real.
Yeah, I think you pretty much nailed it, though. Pretty much everybody's got an answer.
Yeah, that's us in a nutshell. I mean, it's not like we're above it.
How did we get into this nutshell?
Nick's answer is going to be like, I like this thing that's fairly understandable, but slightly askew from the normal. And then my reaction is, what the fuck? Lettuce on the bottom of the sandwich instead of on the top? Are you crazy?
That is the dynamic we've got going.
Nobody's above it, man. We're all on the, you know, we're all characters here.
I guess what's Cobalt's?
I can't tell. That guy's a wild card sometimes. I wouldn't be surprised if Cobalt was also in the I've never eaten a bagel camp.
Cobalt's like the D100 of characters we have on the show. Like, he could be any of us at any point.
I'm not at all suggesting that Cobalt is unworldly, but I do think that, you know, when you get offered a bagel, there's usually bread as well. And maybe he's going to be like, you know, why would I ever get a bagel? They got bread right there. I already know that I like bread. It's like my macaroni and cheese argument. But maybe he loves bagels. I don't know.
Why did I lose Devil Deal chance for leaving a Devil Deal room?
Because you already got it, I guess. So
I didn't take the item, so it's like it's kicked me out.
Yeah, it's like you had your chance.
Okay.
Suppose. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Cobalt would be the guy potentially who's like, what about bagel bites?
All right.
Those pizza bagels.
Nothing wrong with those.
Nick, I want to ask you a question about a quintessential American, Canadian adolescent food item.
Okay.
Give me your thoughts on miniature pizzas.
I'm down for pizza of any size.
How do you feel? Give me some more.
Is that consistent with my character?
You got Lunchables pizza. You can only choose one. Lunchables pizzas, mini pizzas, a real pizza.
Not pizza pockets, pizza bagels.
You know what? Put pizza pockets, and bagel bites in there.
What qualifies a mini pizza exactly? Is it just like a personal size?
No, it's like one of those ones that's like frozen, and then you put it in the toaster oven or the microwave, and then you heat it up, and you eat like 2 or 3 of them for lunch.
I've had a lot of those in my life, so I think I'm gonna go for that.
You're gonna go for the miniature pizzas.
It's the closest to a real pizza out of those options.
Over the real pizza, though.
Oh, the real pizza was an option?
Yeah, there was. Okay, I'm not gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna give you a mulligan. There was a real pizza in the room.
Then I'll take the real pizza.
Okay, fair. But like second choice, you'd be like mini pizzas.
Yeah, well, do I get the real pizza as well, or just the one now?
Well, you know, like you've already eaten some real pizza, so that's off the table.
So maybe I'll go for bagel bites at this point, since I've had some real pizza.
All right,
I want some more bread in there.
I am extremely not for them.
Oh.
Sorry. Miniature pizza is like you ever eat a spring roll at a good restaurant?
Rarely.
You bite in, and you're like, oh, it's like crispy, the meat is spiced and seasoned nicely, it's beautiful, and then you get like a frozen spring roll from the grocery store, and you bite into it, and like hot oil squirts all over your chin, and you're like, this is just unpleasant. This is like, this is like a Gallagher impression of what a spring roll is supposed to be. Like, why did I waste my money on this? That's how I feel about the mini pizza.
My experience with spring rolls has actually been, this is mappable to other factors, but it's been that, so you know when your mic's over amped and like you talk and it just peaks and it sounds like just crackling?
Right, yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Picture that, but for your palate and salt.
It's like it's a little bit too much of a good thing.
Instead of getting flavors, you get salt!
I get it, because it's like a lot of salt.
It's a lot of salt, and it screams at you, and it actually peaks your mic a little bit.
Or are you like are you an egg roll man or a spring roll man?
I like them both, but it's just too salty all the time.
So you
gotta
like
tone it down.
If I offered you an egg roll and a spring roll, you'd be like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm with you on that. I think sometimes I'm probably like a 60-40 spring roll man, but sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I'd rather have an egg roll right now.
Is that really a thing you've got to have a statistic about?
Dude, you don't know how I live my life if you have to ask that question.
I guess not.
I order the same thing at like almost every restaurant I go to. Like, I order a different thing from each restaurant, but at each restaurant, if I'm there for like a second time, I'm like, I'm having the same thing. To the point where if I order something weird, Kate's like, are you all right?
It's not within your character to order that.
We went to a Japanese restaurant on New Year's where I normally have sushi. And I was like, you know what? Tonight, give me the smoked salmon Caesar salad.
Whoa.
She was like, what the fuck? What happened to the man that I married? Like, she didn't say that.
Did you go to the doctor?
No, and you know what? The salad was pretty good. I was happy with it. But I was also like, I should have gotten some sushi instead. I know myself.
You could have had it on the side, just a little, like a half order.
But at that point, it was too late.
Maybe share some with Kate, just have like 1 or 2 pieces from hers.
But we had to be at like this New Year's place at a specific time. And it was like if I had ordered the sushi at the start, it would have been fine. But because I waited, we would have been late for it, and you know, you can't delay the whole passing of a year just because this guy, you know, tried to get funky with his menu order.
They've tried that in the past, it's never worked.
Yeah, it's just a recipe for disaster. Well, I mean, it's not, don't even start with me. People are like, oh, you got just the salad? Yo, it's a salad with fish. That's an entree.
It's a protein salad.
Yeah, if you
got a lot of garnish on your entree.
Exactly, that's a meal. If you got like a chicken breast, and then you're like, hold the fries, people would be like, sure, that's dinner. If you get a chicken breast plus dressing and lettuce, people go, what are you gonna have for dinner? It's the same thing. Sometimes I just want a salad, man.
There's like a parallel to be had with the whole bagel thing, where it's just like reframing other things with different things.
Yeah, I agree.
It's all food. It's all gonna end up shit at the end.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
So, if you're lucky, why even bother classifying it?
If it doesn't end up as shit, you gotta go see a doctor.
Or you're dead.
Why did you get a Western salad at an Eastern restaurant? Well, look, I'm not gonna say it's an Eastern restaurant. It's like a fusion place. It's, you know, it's a trendy Vancouver place. We're like, we mix, you know, Japanese traditional cuisine with like Vancouver flair. So it's like, here, have some like octopus pemmican. You know, like, I don't really want some octopus pemmican right now.
I still don't know what pelican is.
No, pemmican is like it's a unleavened Native American flatbread cooked over an open flame, and then there's a bunch of like bison meat and blueberries shoved in it.
What?
It's not really commonly consumed.
I thought it was just gonna be bread, and then there's bison meat and blueberries.
No, it's like a tradition. It's like, you know, it's the reaction I was trying to elicit. Is it the same as if I had said like hardtack or something like that?
Okay.
You know, it's like it's an antiquated food concept.
This guy is just dumb. What?
Well, that's just rude.
You talking about me?
I don't know. I hope he's talking about me, because
it's not bread.
You know, it's not bread? Well, it's dough. It's dough.
Meat and grease is what that person said after that. It's fat, meatloaf jerky. This sounds worse and worse the more I hear about it. I was almost on board when it was bread and buffalo meat and blueberries, but now it's like grease and fat. I don't think I want that.
I gotta mix with something. Is it like bannock? Like bannock is it's like bread mixed with berries or something?
Don't bannock. Go to your bannock room.
OP Gungeon item. Oh, so it's like the more you successfully hit an enemy, the more I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I think we already had that item.
Yeah, that's true, actually. It describes.
But also there's like deep pockets and like 2 other iterations of deep pockets now, so maybe you can just have 3 of the same item. I don't know.
Also true. Bannock is an unleavened bread. It's like I got a couple mixed in here or something.
I'm curious about this meat and blueberries idea now. I've got some blueberries in the fridge. I'm thinking maybe let's like cook up some meat.
Do it, dude. I went to a traditional French-Canadian restaurant once, and they served reindeer with like a blueberry syrup on top of it.
That is exotic sounding.
It was
good?
weird. I liked it, but it was strange. It was not. I would not consider it a usual food product.
Blueberry is such an odd one because it can cut in either direction, whether it be sweet or sour.
Oh, I'm with you on that one.
And it's all about how they prepare it. So the idea of that with meat is just like, it's a wild card.
It's not usual, dude. There's no doubt about that.
The enemy in this room. Oh, here he is. He was invisible. You had an elk burger that had blueberry barbecue sauce, and it was fucking amazing. Apparently, I need to open my world up to blueberry stuff.
It's popping off, man. It's popping off.
This could be the new artisanal delight of 2017. Blueberry.
Use the spacebar item, please. How about you tell me what the heck it does, and then maybe I'll consider using it.
What's it look like?
It looks like a metronome, and it's called metronome.
Oh, I've heard that's a big deal. I don't know what it does either, though. I think maybe you have to, like, fire at the ticks of the metronome or something?
It's not like blinking, though. Like, when I use it, it's not going like tick, 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 tick.
Maybe it's broken. Maybe you got the broken metronome.
Oh, that would be the worst. Hey, I got a really good way to double the items in Isaac. You just gave me an amazing idea. You'll never guess what it is.
Have two versions that both work.
He's got it. Yep. Double the, just completely Control C,
double.
Control V.
It's almost like you can't tell the difference. There's just two of the same item twice in every pool.
Apparently it gives you a random item effect every room.
That's... I don't know if that's good, actually. Oh, I got the apple with the razor in it. This is actually pretty good.
I also got that. Do you have the, oh, did you re-roll your run, I guess, is the first
No,
question.
I didn't.
Well, it's like, I got the booger tears.
Yeah,
so
those
now
are good.
they're boogers and they're like razor blades.
Wait, the nose goblin trinket or the booger
The
tears?
actual item.
Okay.
Which I don't remember what
I
it's
like
called.
the trinket more than the item, I think. Because it stacks with everything and you can just, like, change it out.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. It's a good trinket. Like, it's a high quality trinket.
I think what we like is just high damage items, and that one contributes to that, so it's good.
Yeah. It's like, well, it's also like something that's never really been explored outside of Explosivo is having like, tears that stick to an enemy and are persistent. So it's kind of neat.
Now there's a lot of those. I love that there's so many new tier effects.
Yeah, it's one of the things the game does well, actually.
Is this acid tears? Is that this or is that Afterbirth?
That's this. I have no idea what it does though.
Me either.
I
like the
assumed it
idea
was
of
like,
it.
you know, I think acid tears. I think like acid blood. I think alien. I think holy shit, how did Dan get Prometheus a 9 out of 10 on IMDb?
Right.
I had a conversation with him about that today.
Oh, good.
We were doing our Hearthstone stuff, and his reasoning was that it had like, he had no idea that it had anything to do with Alien. So when there was a reveal, he was like, "What? This is an Alien movie?" And then I said, "But Dan, in the trailer, they're walking through that complex, and they do a huge shot of like this xenomorph mural that's on the side of the building, like it's etched into the side of the wall." And then he's like, I don't know, I must have been getting like some popcorn when that came on or something.
There was also like an actual xenomorph in it, wasn't there?
Yeah, but not until like
the very end.
80% of the way through.
Apparently sulfuric acid breaks rocks.
Oh.
Which makes me like it slightly less than before I knew that.
Spoilers? Don't even start with me. If you haven't seen Prometheus, it came out 5 years ago. The window is indisputably done on that.
It wasn't even that good, so who cares if you get it spoiled?
Yeah. And, I mean, it's also like, the twist of that movie is not even in the movie. If the twist is that it has something to do with Alien, that's an ARG. I don't respect ARG spoilers. It's just marketing.
The twist of the movie being that it's to do with Alien was spoiled in the goddamn trailer.
Yeah.
So it's too late.
This is also correct. Remember when they show that big mural of the alien?
Yeah, except I was getting popcorn at that point.
That movie is older than me. Wouldn't surprise me.
4?
They're 4 and they already know more Twitch emotes than I do. Like, what is that? What's the one with the dude with the hat on his face and he's mad?
Does it look like TB?
Sort of, but I think it's actually Dan's gaming.
Yeah, I always think people are TB and then they're not him. I don't know what my problem is.
It's not, like, insulting or anything. No, not Rage Baby. No, not Rage Baby or the man with the hands for hair. That I still don't understand.
That freaks me right out now. What?
No, not Fish Mole. I know Fish Mole.
Apparently it opens secret doors in secret rooms.
Oh, that's cool.
So you gotta, like, shoot the walls now, I guess, if you have acid tears.
That's good to know, actually.
I guess it couldn't hurt to try. Okay, so that's better than what I thought it was a minute ago. I don't still think it's amazing, but I like the idea of it. Not every item can be 10 out of 10.
I went through Dan's list. You know why Dan told me he keeps that list?
Why?
So he doesn't accidentally watch the same movie he's already seen before.
That's reasonable.
You think so?
You never want to see the same movie twice. It's just a rule of life.
But I was like, how does this guy know or not know what movie he's seen?
Yeah, I was kind of joking. I mostly know what movies I've seen.
I could see that situation happening, but I've never... Because sometimes Kate will be like, yo, is this movie good? And I'm like, we watched it together.
Right.
You've already seen it.
I've had the same thing with Lynn, actually. We've forgotten already.
Like, I'm not going to say that if you asked me to recall every movie I've seen, I would recall it. But I think, like, within 2 minutes of watching the movie, I'd be like, oh, all right, this is the one where that dude busts into George Clooney's show and, like, holds him hostage.
I think once you see the, like, the cover art or, like, the title of it, usually by then you have an idea. But there's been a few rare instances where, yeah, I've been able to watch most of the movie without remembering.
For real?
It's very rare. It's usually something that I watched while I was not paying attention and it was just on TV.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I wasn't committing to the story of any kind. I was just kind of like, it was there. It was space
I was
filler.
losing my mind, man. Like, I was folding laundry, and then the first Chronicles of Narnia movie was on.
Never seen that.
Well, I was watching it, and I was like, I mean no disrespect. It's like, this is garbage. This is beneath everybody in this movie. Like, especially Tilda Swinton and Liam Neeson. Like, what are you guys doing here? And then I look it up online. I'm like, everybody's got to agree that this movie's garbage, right? And it's like, no, it's got like an 80-something on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's beloved.
And like, it's loved. But then I was like, it was so loved, and it was like, ooh, it's the highest grossing DVD release of 2005 or something, or 2007. And then, why did they only make like 2 of them? There's a million books.
Were there only 2? I thought there was at least 3.
There might be 3, but how many books are there? There's like 7 books, right?
I guess.
Yeah, by Hollywood math, 7 books equals 21 movies. So, like, where the hell are my remaining 18 Chronicles of Narnia movies if they're so well liked?
He's right. Every book has to be a trilogy based on the Hobbit principle.
It's just science.
Well, they owe you. They're in a deficit. They'll make it up on the back end.
I read the books when I was young, and I was like, I liked them. But I was also, I mean, I'm not saying that the Chronicles of Narnia books are bad. You know, I know they're hallmarks of the genre. But I was also like, you know, between the ages of 8 and 11 when I read them. So I didn't necessarily have good taste. But I was like, this movie is like, Tilda Swinton is chewing scenery to a degree that is, like, that movie doesn't feel like it should be able to exist in a post-Lord of the Rings universe. Like, a movie that is actually tackles that material in a interesting way. The Chronicles of Narnia is just, it's like a school play or something, I thought. But I guess maybe I'm in the minority here.
Didn't that come out around the same time as the first Lord of the Rings?
I think it came out after Return of the King was out.
Oh,
but
no.
But certainly I imagine that probably part of the pitch was like, hey, Lord of the Rings is doing really well.
Thanks, Mathis.
Yeah. We had a Chronicles of Narnia movie?
I think that you're right. Yeah, I think that was part of the pitch. It was thematically coherent in that direction. Why are they all saying Josh mod in different colors?
Because Josh is in chat fucking with us.
Oh. Hi, Josh.
He always has them do /me as well, just to make it even more annoying.
Well, it's cool colors. I like the colors.
Anyway, I guess like in the whole scheme of things, it isn't that bad, but I was like, this is It's like a little boring. It's
You said
also
it was
like
garbage, didn't you?
Well, I was having a bad time, but I was also like secondhand offended for British people during it. I was like, this movie is like fucking British, dude. Like to the point where like it's as British as Trailer Park Boys is Canadian. And I was almost like I had some secondhand outrage. I was like, if I was English, I'd be like, you know, we don't all talk like this and go through magical, you know, wardrobes and, you know, oh, meet Aslan and like literally fucking Santa Claus shows up and like, come on, dude. Like, but I get that it's actually like, it read differently when it came out because it was about like, it's an allegory for the war or something. Like for the Second World War.
I'm just remembering now, Golden Compass isn't the same movie as that is.
Yeah, that's different as well.
I thought those were the same for a minute, and I don't know why. But isn't that also trash?
I heard the Golden Compass was also pretty bad. That's Daniel Craig, man.
Oh, Daniel Craig. What are you doing in there, Daniel Craig? Get out of there. Go be Bond.
Yeah, go be Bond.
Go be Bond. Silly Craig.
Everything is trash. I was looking at Dan's list, and there were a couple movies where I was like, Dan, come on, dude. You don't like All the President's Men? It's a classic. Robert Redford, Dustin Hoffman.
Are there any Dan movies that you're like, oh, I didn't expect that you'd like this one, and you like it?
There were, but I can't remember. But I also can't remember why. I was like, because I think like, you know, Dan's a silly guy, but you don't want to just be like, you know, I bet he likes bad movies. Because he like, from my standpoint, he doesn't have bad taste in movies. Like, he does have like, maybe a little bit of a macho taste, you know, like, he's not like
he's got a high T count. It's unavoidable.
Well, yeah, exactly. He's not like an Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind guy. You know, he's not a Synecdoche, New York kind of guy. He's like
Snect?
Isn't that how it's pronounced?
No, I just thought you said Sneck.
Oh, I see.
The snoot a little bit.
Snake thing. Yeah. But like, he's more like he's a Heat guy. You know, he's a Carlito's Way guy. He's a Tom Cruise in 2004's Michael Mann hit Collateral sort of guy.
Yeah, he likes the fast cars, not the fat cars. Maybe he likes those too.
Yeah, like for hauling specifically.
Hitman, 2016.
I don't think he likes Hitman. Well, I don't know, he might. He really likes Surviving Christmas. That was one where I was like, really? Ben Affleck, James Gandolfini, Surviving Christmas. That's an 8 out of 10 for you?
I don't think I've seen that one.
Bowling for Columbine is a 6, and Surviving Christmas is an 8. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but...
I love Dan. You never know what he's going to do next.
He's a wild card. And sure enough, he was like, the example he gave is like, I don't want to watch, you know, half of this movie and then be like, oh, this is Tom Cruise's legal drama classic, The Firm. I've already seen this. And of course, then later I'm pouring through his list, and there's a review for The Firm, which he gave a 7, which I think is actually very fair.
All right. Well, I don't think we get to talk to Dan today, unfortunately, or we'd be able to grill him a bit.
He said, like, he's in for Disc Jam.
Yeah, but he doesn't have it.
He doesn't have it?
No.
I put like a million
You put a million codes in that Skype, and then they were all taken in 5 minutes. By, I don't know who, actually. They were just all taken.
That's weird. Well, I also know the code, song, and dance we all do, which is, you know, if 8 codes... Yeah, if 8 codes are dropped into chat, people are like, well, I don't want to take the first one, so I'll take the, you know, 5th one. And then the next person goes, I don't take the first one, I'll take the 5th one. Oh, the 5th one's taken? All right, I'll take the 7th one. And then in the end, you're like, I don't even know which one of these are even still active right now.
I think you put 8, and I took the one, and I tried all the way from the end back, and I think I had to get to the second one before it activated.
I can understand it.
Which means probably the first one was also taken, which means I might have gotten the last one.
I want to give Mattis a little bit of a break. I don't think he took the Disc Jam codes to sell on G2A. I would be a little pissed if I found out that somebody had done that, though. I'd be like, hey, here's a bunch of codes for us. And someone runs the math. Someone runs the math and is like, well, we only need, like, this many. Like, come on, dude. I got to maintain that relationship. Can't be giving people codes and then they go put them on G2A. No, I don't think he would do that. Everyone in chat's like, He totally would. No, Mathis has paid his debt to society. We believe in second chances.
He can just get a key from the dev website, apparently.
Yeah, they'll, like, tweet you codes as well. But, like, if he needs one instantly, it might not be plausible. But, you know, if they're, like, listening,
yeah.
You should go tweet, you should DM Dan Gheesling.
Slide in. That's what, he does slide into the DMs, right?
Yeah, that's his thing, for sure.
I sound like an old person.
You slide into the DMs?
He does that thing, right? He does that one.
Just go slide into the DMs, sonny.
That's cool. We'll be old people that at least can play The Binding of Isaac.
I'm actually, like, stoked to be old, dude.
I know you are.
I don't know how many times we've been over this. You don't understand, like, if you've always been very young. Which I would say that Nick and I have always been young. But not always very young. You know, once you get in there...
What does that mean?
Well, what I mean is, like, if you've lived your whole life without ever having been an adult yet. You don't understand. You just think that, like, being young is how life is. Being young is exhausting. You gotta keep up with what's cool. You know, I was thinking that the other day. You know how I knew if somebody was cool when I was, like, 16 years old? Take a guess at it. If you were 16, how would, and you met somebody, how would you be like, I like this person? What would be the criteria?
All right. First, you check to see if they have sunglasses on.
Okay, but I'm being serious.
So am I. No, I don't know. I guess is see how their style of speaking, who they associate with, their
That's
musical tastes. I'm trying to come up with the
You
cliches.
got the Family Feud answer that I was looking for.
Okay.
When I was 16, if you were like, what's the coolest, what's the way that you identify someone who's cool? I'd be like, what music they like. It means nothing. You know what's cool? If you talk to somebody and they're like, hey, I make cool music. That's cool. If they're, I read that I'm supposed to really like Animal Collective, so I think their album's the best album. That's not cool. It means you read the same websites, dog. It's me. You know what's cool as an adult? It'd be like, I've never committed a felony. That's like, I'm like, dude, you're a top class citizen. I don't care if you listen to fucking, you know, Michael Bublé covers Nickelback. You're cool in my book.
You know, it's funny because you're so right, and when I think about this, if you were to have met someone that's like the analog to Danny Baranowski in high school, who's creating amazing music, you'd be like, this guy's a nerd. And then, like, your other friend would be like, yeah, listen to Green Day, fucking love it! That would be the cool guy. It just reverses when you get older.
I had a great moment in college that, like, galvanizes this for me. Like, on our floor, as you do in freshman year, somebody had their door open. You know what they were listening to?
No idea.
Radiohead.
Whoa!
Kind of poke my head in there. I go, whoa, dude, is that Radiohead? Of course I know it's Radiohead.
You were just
but I need
casual.
him to go, yeah, it's Radiohead. I'm like, Kid A, good album. And we bonded over that, and we became fast friends. That dude, he ended up being all right. But he's not like one of my best friends to this day. He's just like a normal dude.
All right.
That was like the only criteria to, you know, or like, hey, what kind of music you listen to is like the second question you ask. How about like, you know, what do you think about basic income? That's the question you should ask right off the bat. What do you think about the concept of the equality of man?
I could be good friends with Bernie Sanders, I think.
You think so?
Yeah. I look up to him. He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's very passionate about things that I care about as well, but we don't have to be political here. I'm just saying.
It was not Michael A. L. Fox.
I wonder what Bernie Sanders listens to musically. Probably jazz, right?
I was thinking like Rodgers and Hammerstein show tunes.
Yeah, but he's not like a fuddy-duddy old guy. He's like kind of a hip old guy.
I don't know. Can't you picture Bernie Sanders like, it's time to listen to some music?
Yeah, I can now that you say it like that.
Guys and dolls. It's just a...
Cannibal Corpse, you think?
The other alternative is like Bernie Sanders has never owned a device that can play music.
He's got a record player.
Until everybody in America owns a device that plays music.
I get what you're going for there. Maybe he listens to like Family Jewel 7X. You never know.
That is the Twitch music. Is that correct?
Yeah, he does video game covers.
I'm trying to keep in touch with the common man.
Yeah, the kids know about him. Don't worry about it.
Oh, politics. Hey, Nick, did you hear the news yesterday?
Which piece of news? There were quite a few.
Which piece of...
Oh, I know which one you mean now.
We don't need to go into this. But it was a great moment when you open up your phone and you're like, what's going on Twitter right now? Oh, there's a little piss scandal. Just one of those, huh? All right. Interesting.
Did you see the revised Pepe? It's now Pee-Pee.
Oh,
Pee-Pee the frog. This world has taken such a turn. Darkest timeline.
It's like, you thought 2016 was wild? Nah, dude. Like, it's just begun.
We're kicking it off in a new direction.
I will say, though, like, I'm not saying it happened at all because I don't have any insider information on that. But if anybody who's ever been pissed on and filmed by some working girls is now all of a sudden inadmissible as the leader of the free world, then who amongst us is capable, really? Like, let he who doesn't live in a glass house throw the first stone, you know what I mean?
Not exactly, no.
Yeah. The joke was kind of half-baked.
The scandal, for those that don't know, and this is not proven obviously, but it's that Trump was recorded in Russia having hired 2 women to pee on Obama's bed, somewhere that he had slept on another occasion, and now Russia's recorded that information and are using it against him. So, do with that what you will, I suppose, but Pee-Pee the Frog, there you go.
I just like that we can, after all the, you know, potential negative stuff that happened, you know, in 2016, early on in 2017, people of all stars and stripes get the bond over a little good old-fashioned piss scandal.
Yeah. It's gotta be one every year.
I'm not taking a partisan side in it, but I looked at the news yesterday and I was like, oh, it's piss season. All right, finally. It always sneaks up on you like Shark Week. Piss season already?
Who's it gonna be this year? Come on down.
Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, that's that.
Did you watch
I don't
that
feel
game
like
show?
The Price is Right?
No, the one where you come on down and then they like piss on you or something.
Oh yeah, that's only airs in Japan.
Hosted by Drew Carey.
I don't think we could have gone a show without talking about the piss scandal.
I guess it's good to clear the air, yeah.
It's just emblematic of how our world is right now. I'm not saying I believe it, Chad. I'm just saying everybody's talking about piss, and if that doesn't give you hope in humanity, well, I don't know what will in this day.
I didn't know what the hell was going on. I like didn't use the internet that whole day, and then I came in the evening. I was like, what is this happening right now? Like, I didn't get it. So I had to go look it up, and then I found out. I was like, okay.
I was amazed.
It's one of those things.
When last night I was like, okay, be real with me, guys. Not put your politics aside. If someone came to you, put a gun to your head, and was like, is the piss story real? And if you're right, you live. If not, you die.
Damn.
Do you think it actually happened? And Sinvicta said, what piss story? What do you mean, what piss story? The only piss story that's everybody's talking about right now?
Yeah, it'll go down in piss story.
You'll go down in piss story. I
didn't know all day.
When he said, what story? I was like, this guy... How is it possible that he didn't...
Did he just not look at Twitter? Because people don't look at Twitter sometimes.
Yeah, but like...
It happened to me.
Like, I guess.
I look at Twitter a lot. I just didn't do it yesterday.
I had no idea there was a piss story. I can't even say it anymore. I was all over that piss story.
That's why I wanted to recap it for people in chat, because some people just miss stuff that goes on Twitter.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now it's getting spun left, right, and center, so I don't know. Maybe you won't even hear about the story the way that I heard about it yesterday.
I don't know. Again, putting all politics aside, I believe that we live in a benevolent universe for the most part, and that is why I think that there is probably no piss video, because it would just be like too beautiful, right? And of course, we're living
universe though.
we're living in turbulent times. I think it's fair to say, but even like for that piss video to exist, think about how interesting history classes would be for the next generation.
They would be omitted.
Like, I don't think. Well, okay, we can.
So no, they wouldn't be that interesting.
I don't know if we want to go down this Orwellian road. I'm just saying, like, if it made it into history books, what's the ideal history book if you're a student? Hey, this was an uneventful presidency versus, oh yeah, that guy got this video of him getting pissed on that you can watch forever.
And it changed the scope of human progress.
That would be a much more interesting history class. And I just think that the universe, as good as I want to believe that it is, would not allow something like that to ever exist. And it's very unfortunate because it would be beautiful. But this is just my hunch. If anybody
hated the
asks,
prior president so much he had to hire women to pee on his old bed. And now everything's different.
But that's why it's just like too perfect. I'm not even saying like, again, this is just. It's not even like, oh, I don't believe it because it's it's an unreliable source. I don't believe it just because it would be too beautiful. It's like a powder situation. It's too beautiful to exist. We haven't deserved the piss video as a race or as a species, and as a result, we will not get the piss video.
I disagree. I think we deserve the piss video.
You think we deserve the piss? But I'm saying we haven't been good enough. You're saying we've been bad enough.
We've been bad enough to deserve the piss video. Oh, what a weird world. We'll see how it shakes out, I guess. Or not. Whatever.
It wouldn't even have to be the American president. Any head of state getting pissed on. I don't want someone to have to go through that necessarily.
Get pissed on. They just pissed on his bed.
Well, either way, I want to see.
Does that make it better or worse?
I don't want to kink shame.
Yeah, you don't want to kink shame. That's right. Something was certainly shaking out. What are they shaking? Their labias?
Yeah, wait, because we got the same urethra more or less, right?
They don't shake their labias out.
Yeah, but how do they... Oh, they wipe. That's right.
It's like you've never been in human skin before. It's like, oh, what do they do?
Well, like when we finish pissing, 80% of the population does like a shake, 20% maybe does the gooch press. Maybe I'm overstating our influence.
Yeah, how many people is Fox?
I do the gooch press as well, but like ladies, they got nothing to shake, right? So you doing a wipe? Is that how that goes?
Yeah.
Don't try to tell me there's no piss trapped in there.
You wipe front to back.
You ever look at a straw? There's piss trapped in there. I know how it goes.
You gotta take your index finger, press down right below your belly button, and then run a line straight down. It's an inverse gooch press.
Like you're pushing on your gooch from the inside out?
No, that's another. We've talked about that before in another show.
Where would Rob fit in on this?
That's the Polly Pocket method.
Well, in this conversation, Josh has no shame, so he'd be like, "Yeah, I'll give the gooch press a try." Austin would be like, I've tried the gooch press. I don't really like it. I'm more of a shake guy. Rob would be like, well, I just don't get piss caught in my urethra, which is patently ridiculous.
I just do the not possible thing.
Yeah. Yeah, suck on that, Robert. Time for a break? Well, if we can't discuss this frankly, what can we discuss frankly?
Is it time to stop?
I don't think this is a problematic discussion, to be honest with you. You got any questions about male urination, feel free to, let me know.
We have been talking about urination a lot on the show lately, though.
Tis the season!
I guess.
It's the time of the season for pissing.
That was just beautiful.
Thank you. Does Dan have disc jam yet? I don't know, that's Dan's responsibility. He managed to outwit, 22 other contestants on CBS's second biggest reality show. I'm sure that he can manage to get a disc jam code.
I can't believe how many HP I just lost fighting Isaac. I was done.
You dead?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm on Necro, too. I'll hurry. I think I can do this in 3 minutes. What is a gooch
That
press?
is possible. It's a rod. You insert it between your asshole and your scrotum.
You don't insert it.
Well, when I say insert, I mean generally. You're not putting it in.
Right, you're not actually putting it in anything. You're just.
But like I said, it goes between your scrotum and your asshole, which there's nothing to put in there. It's just a lump of skin.
Well, you're just applying pressure to the.
Yeah, you insert it between those two places.
Yeah, but that's not what an insertion means. That's.
Why?
Well, if a doctor said insert this into your gooch, I'd be like, what are you? Do I look like a surgeon to you?
It implies you apply pressure.
I don't think that's true.
Am I wrong?
I don't know. Like, I don't want to come over the top on that, but that's like, I think that's too far. But I got a great story for you.
Oh.
In Delta, BC, which is just south of Vancouver, there was a federal raid recently on a woman, and you will never guess what business she was running from her basement. I would like you to take 3 guesses to attempt. What are the least likely businesses you could see someone running from their basement?
Goat cheese refining?
That is incorrect and very cold. You are cold right now.
She was building rockets.
These are all things that I think you could do in your basement.
Okay, she was smelting iron.
All of these things can be done in a garage.
Ah!
I mean, a basement
I
is like
tried.
Maybe. She was running a black market plastic surgery clinic.
Oh, that's not shocking at all.
What?
Yeah, what's
What's the problem?
That? Yeah?
You go to her basement, give her cash money. She gives you, like, a nose job in her basement.
Yeah, I watched a documentary. There's people, there's like this crazy place where you go out into a field and there's a barn and they insert magnets under your skin.
Yeah, but, like, it was a
They just cut you open and stick magnets under your skin and then you leave.
Yeah, but it's like a documentary because they're like, whoa, that's fucked up, right?
Yeah, but then the guy did it himself in the documentary. So he was down with it enough to do it.
I really cannot believe how many people in chat are like, that's not shocking. I can't believe
It's not
NL
shocking.
is surprised by this. What do you mean it's not shocking? Where do you go when you need, like, surgery?
To a place where everybody knows your name?
Go to the hospital or, like, you know, a private surgery clinic where dude's got, like, plaques on his walls. That are
I
like,
go out in the middle of a field and get some magnets inserted under my skin.
You know, well, the hospital seems legit, but, you know, this lady, she's gonna give me a nose job for, like, $75.
Good deal.
Why would it be shocking?
It's capitalism, supply and demand.
Running a hair salon in your basement, not surprising, very common. Running, like, a fucking surgery clinic is crazy. What if she was doing, like, liver transplants down there? That's not shocking. It's just
Where's she getting the livers from?
Where's she getting the botulism toxin that she's using for Botox? There's all sorts of questions here. I'd ask you the same question, mon frere.
The store, I guess. Like, is it that hard to buy botulism?
The store?
You just leave some fish out on your counter for a while.
I live in Delta, and it's not shocking. Well, apparently someone should tell the CBC that it's not shocking, because it was on the fucking news, okay? Oh, hey, CBC, you know that black market surgery clinic? Sorry, not shocking. Run some more stories about Pokemon Go players trampling some of fucking Kitsilano residents' rutabagas again. Get people riled up.
Hey, Rumble Muffin makes a good point. Is Ryan trying to imply she could not have hung plaques in her basement?
Okay, well that's, you know,
that's
besides
shocking
the point,
to me.
I would say. Actually, in the picture, she has plaques on her wall.
Then there you go.
I actually do not doubt that she's a doctor.
Not shocking.
Because, like, but here's the news headline was like, Health Canada urges anybody that went to this clinic to get tested for AIDS. So,
yeah.
Sorry, someone should tell Health Canada that actually not that big of a deal, you know? Just get a little backroom black market surgery done from time to time. No problem, man.
Not shocking. I just reset my run enough times that it gave me an achievement.
Oh, yeah, there is something there.
Kind of dumb.
We know what players want.
So, like, you're expected, if you want to get all the achievements, just hold down R for a while. All right.
Still not shocking.
It's not.
If this is common in your country, you should take a look deep at yourself and realize that maybe the problem lies, you know, with the country, not with me for not finding this news shocking.
Chad says she had no license when she was arrested.
No license, but I believe that I mean, when I say she was a doctor, I mean that I believe she had gone through doctor training. This, like...
Doesn't it not count until you have a license?
No, I agree with that, but I think it's semantic. Like, what I mean is, she's not just like, you know, I used to work as like a receptionist, and I've decided to just, you know, dabble in plastic surgery. So I believe that she at least had an education.
Or like Leonardo DiCaprio, and he says, catch you if you can, and then he's like, he's a doctor now.
Right, yeah, it's not quite a DiCaprio situation, is my...
He seemed to be very good at all those jobs he didn't actually know how to do.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know how he pulled that off.
You know, I've got a sneaking suspicion. Think about this, okay? Leonardo DiCaprio in Catch Me If You Can. What does he play?
What does he play? He plays a guy that takes on lots of different jobs that he doesn't know how to do.
That's your...
That's what I was just saying.
If I asked you to describe the lead character in Catch Me If You Can, you'd say it's a guy who takes on a lot of jobs he doesn't know how to do.
I think he was a con man or something like that. Yeah, was his official title.
He's a con man. Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
What kind of character does he play in The Wolf of Wall Street?
Stock trader.
Well, would you say that?
Drug addict?
Okay, yeah, but like, you know, it's kind of similar to
power-hungry maniac.
I'm gonna just go ahead and skip to the last page here and say that the answer is con man, okay? So hear me out here. Leonardo DiCaprio played two con men, but hear me out. Is Leonardo DiCaprio a con man?
Yes?
No, he's an actor. He's just pretending to be a con man. And isn't that the biggest con of all, man?
What if this is a cover that he's actually using because he's really a con man?
How is he so good at playing con man if he isn't one? Unless he is actually one.
Somebody's got to tell the president.
Please. But that's just a theory.
A game theory.
Don't
we end every stupid shit we do with that's just a theory?
Please do not tell me that Leonardo DiCaprio is trying to con people talking about carbon emissions, okay? Anybody qualified in this chat to be talking about carbon emissions would never waste their time watching our stupid show where we talk about the optimal way to eat a bagel. They're too busy doing smart people stuff, like trying to save the fucking planet.
Nobody's doing that.
Nobody's doing that.
That's sucker shit.
What's in it for me?
No money in that. Wait, I just knocked a red heart around twice before it picked it up, and I missed having it. Like, I didn't have any reason to not pick it up.
Oh yeah. Wait, sometimes there's an item that like ricochets hearts now or something. Like it.
No, I don't have any. I just have toothpicks. It's the only item I have.
What character are you playing as?
Isaac.
All right, that's weird.
I just kicked it around, and I had an empty single red heart to pick up. Chad, you know what happened with that? You said, yeah, that happens. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why it just happens. I wish I had a better explanation for you.
Some hearts run away from you now. What? I hope not. That sounds awful.
Oh, I went to the wrong floor, but this is probably for the best. They're mimic hearts? Oh, and Luke just said Tyrone happened.
Tyrone!
Alright, we can do this. It's no problem.
Oh, thank you to Nick for being on the NLSS with the $10 tips. Is just here to tell you that according to the wiki, there's an Afterbirth Plus achievement for playing 31 daily challenges in a row.
Oh my god.
I didn't even know that one. And another for not dying on 5 consecutive daily challenges.
Alright, that one seems less annoying.
Shit, though.
31 in a row is like, dude, come on. Like, people got places to be.
I guess just, like, get them out of the way, right?
That's like some like daily login bonus, like Blizzard Skitterbox shit right there.
Kinda is.
Gotta sign in, otherwise I'm gonna get 4 Hearthstone quests. You can only hold 3, and I'm giving up in-game gold worth the equivalent of 30 fucking cents.
I don't know why I just don't really play the daily challenges.
The dailies I actually like, but they're the problem is that they get too samey, and the way to get score is not necessarily fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it becomes a lot of the same, like, you know, looking for, like, item combinations that break it. And it's been so long that I don't even remember what they are, but it was like, you know, you get the Sackboy and then, like, IV Bag or something like that, and Bloody Penny. And then you just sit there for, like, 20 minutes grinding to the max possible consumable stat, and then, like, try to find, like, an AWAS rune is essential.
He didn't say Skitterbox. This is Skinnerbox.
Skinnerbox.
I'm playing the binning of Isik. It's that total conversion that just makes everything look like it's an MS Paint drawing.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun to look at. I played a lot of indie games that look like this for a while.
Soda Drinker Pro.
What'd she order, though?
What's our third game today? Gang Beasts? We
Yeah.
can cut into Gang Beasts a little for more disc jam time, I think.
Yeah, we cut this jam short yesterday, so why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Or not yesterday, the day before yesterday.
There's plenty of time for Gang Beasts.
Oh, these guys don't have a redraw because they're new. Well, they're dead now. This hurts to look at. You should hear the sounds. Nah, nah.
Cut Isaac? You should cut Isaac instead? Well, like...
We're already over, though.
The thing is, yeah, the Isaac... It has the most variable time of any of the games. So, like, you just got to accept. Sometimes Isaac's going to go long. Sometimes it's going to end early. Probably should have ended early today, but I didn't realize my Azazel run would be, you know, this long.
Yeah, no one did.
Life goes on, dude.
Life comes at you fast.
Luke just said, cut Isaac forever.
And for
Luke, you're on the
Afterbirth.
payroll, dude. You can't say things like that. Tyrone's gonna sue your bitch ass back to fucking Londonium.
I want a Tyrone. Tyrone bag.
Ran right into that for no freaking reason. Come on now. He's probably not gonna sue your bitch ass. You never know with that guy.
He might do it just to, like, be a wild card.
That's the thing. Like, you never know if Tyrone's just gonna, like, sue you as a joke.
For the sake of libel, though, maybe we shouldn't say that, because he could just sue us as a joke.
It's actually, in print, it's libel.
Oh, what is it in what I'm saying?
Slander.
Slander. Right, of course.
J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, Jenna Jameson.
Jenna Jameson.
Jaden Jenna Jameson.
What was that?
That was Dingle.
Ah!
He goes... No. Come on, Manstro. Get out of here.
Nick, rate your favorite 5 accents.
Okay.
And they have to be from not America.
Irish, British...
Wow, racist.
Australian... Japanese, Russian.
And then do an impression of each one.
Nope, can't do that part. The D6 in the void. What the hell? It went... Just like some guy humming it.
What?
This mod's wild. It's kind of freaking me out. I'm turning it off. Whoa, it changes the menu too.
Mr. Gorbachev cut down this game. What's the matter? You don't want to see our 100th Azazel run? I'm sorry. I thought we were all like on the same page here together, but I guess not.
Press the start.
Oh, you know what? This room might actually make me hold R to quit this game.
Okay.
Because it's like, there's like 40 cages here, and I've decided I don't want 40 cages. Unless I'm at Nicolas Cage's family reunion, in which case I'll accept it briefly for access to that delicious potato salad.
In which cage?
In which cage?
Thank you, BRD Wizard and Hem is the, as well as Morgan the Nail, Ion, Bots, and Steven421 for the subscriptions.
That's fucking bullshit.
Thank you also, Rose, for the 610 tips. Says, love the stream. Please ask NL about his pronunciation of bagel. It sounds like beagle. It also sounds like bagel. It sounds like bagel. But he doesn't do that really anymore.
What's it like to be American and think that you invented the English language?
I don't know. Why do we think that?
Nick, I'm putting you on blast.
I don't think that.
Yeah, but you gotta answer for the crimes of your countrymen.
I have a lot of crimes to answer for. How do I do that?
You got some piss crimes, potentially.
Oh, no. Can I at least find out if that's real before I have to answer for it?
No, dude. Judge, Judy, and Executioner. They're already in.
British isn't an accent, but it is to me, because I don't speak with that accent. I know my accent is one to them.
But, Nick, what you don't understand is there's many British accents.
Oh, gotcha. The posh one, then.
You know, like this one. Oh, I'd like to go down to the butcher shop. That one right there?
No, I think that's the other one.
Oh, I'd like to go down to the butcher shop.
That's the same one, but as a woman.
I'd like to go down to the butcher shop.
Same one, but a little kid.
I'd like to go down to the bakery.
Oh. Yeah, that was it.
All right. Well, we'll be back in 3 minutes to play some Disc Jam. See you soon.
See you soon. Is Ryab British? Yeah, this binning of Isik is pretty wild. I don't know if I like it or not. I don't know if it's for me.
You can't be that sensitive if you're British. You controlled like half of the fucking earth for 500 years. You know, don't make fun of my accent.
Excuse me, what did I walk into here?
Robert, how do you eat? Give me your ideal bagel.
Bagel. My ideal bagel?
It's a very straightforward question, and I'm surprised by your incredulity.
Are you talking about, like, the bagel itself, or what's on the bagel?
Yes.
That doesn't help me. You gotta tell me.
Construct.
Okay, fine. Everything bagel, bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yum!
That's not that. That's not that weird.
Yeah.
In fact, that's extremely normal.
Close second, lox and cream cheese.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sending you like a high five. The number of people who are like, whoa, is that smoked fish? I'm not touching that. It's just fish meat. Like, what's the problem? It's just salty fish.
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, it's
fucking delicious.
Virtually cooked, right? Like, essentially,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah. So it's fine. Yeah, lox is great. That's how you say that, right? Like, you don't pluralize lox.
Loxes.
Right? It's like sheep. Yeah, loxes.
All right, this is gonna take a minute.
I'm gonna get a drink then. I'll be right back.
That's fair. Debonair Whale, Modesty, Project Broderick. Hope it's Matthew. Knight of Knee 88, Stallmaster, Hogeljager, Abby the Observer, Apex Executus, Medrise, Original 3TV, Yagralo, Rosgriz 3875, Lemonade College, Falungi, Ramokin, Shores of Serenity, it's also Shores of Serenity again. Frog Show, Waldos 53, Kaiser Wolf, Slowly Clapping, Main Pain, Padlocks, Tachyon, NL's Crusty Socks, Woo Guy 78, To Goofy Kid, Reclusive Cactus, Omz 6, Toby Larone, Zerkla, Lurley, more like Nurley,
Hey, color.
Mega Twin 205, Silent Golem, Grubler, Kicks for Kaufer, Thalrixakif, Master Fry Guy, Joop. It's Jesusaurus. Squag, Static Impulse, Zamini 57, Uncle Yakko, Irrelevant Elephant, Marcus Laz, Limish Leopard, XV, XQ, Troy Tempest UK, Ooge, Stormfox Zero, YZ, Savesius, Demons on Pacto, Mr. Wolfstein. Must be confused a lot. Why call it lox instead of smoked salmon? Well, why don't we call it? Why do we call it hummus? Why don't we call it, seasoned roasted chickpea paste? Because things have names as shorthands, dude. PK Antifreeze, Segbass 2004, Black Plant, Counterfeit Lemon, Zemegabat, Emily Juliet, Crasher 457, Elixty, Zars 90, J-Bond 47, Faranoa, Elfie 1994, Long Dong Silver, Eggy Stream, Zachalite, Jewboy Jesus Lover, The Random Internet Guy, Kill Thing, Corthane, Arnells, Timmy Futzel Chen, RKO Fan 666, Braffles, Sure Is Guy, Mud Shovel, Kareem Abdul Jafar, Carnith, Remix Relay, CRN123, Magic Turtle Bear, Ponce 9, Ming Ming from Japan, Custard Tornado, Musk of the Asian Monkey 2K, Roppelman, Intrepid Otter, Matt Shop, Shadow Sniper 10X, Cube Classic, Penguin Insane, Billy the Kid 1524, Wagon Train Games, Isfums, Speed Boost Hero, Timid Bun, Pure Anger, The Great Jug, Special Cornflake, A Flock of Zombies, Jerkin and Lurkin, and Solo Cust. Thank you.
Holy shit.
Dang.
Hey, Austin.
Hi there.
Hold on.
So,
And then on the bit side.
oh, fuck, really? All right.
Prometheus,
all right.
Prometheus, Beef Pizzle, Prometheus, Based Moose, Anonymous, and Ramon.
Oh,
Thank you for the cheers. All right.
All right.
dude.
Yeah, go on.
I just played Josh. I queued against him in solo.
Whoa, how did it go?
It was 2-1, but he won. It was so close.
I mean, there's no shame in that. Josh is pretty good.
He is a god, apparently.
He outplayed me.
He's not a god. Let's not get ridiculous.
He's pretty much a god. Let's be honest here. So what I was going to say is someone in chat was like, lox is not smoked salmon. I looked it up.
It's brined.
Right, it's brined.
Oh,
I always
okay.
thought it was smoked salmon too. I was with you on that.
We were wrong.
Yeah. It's
All right.
brined salmon.
Invite. Someone
Ready.
invite. Someone who can invite.
Thank you also, Billy the Kid 1524 for the subscription, and Cammy HO 0809 for the $5 and $5 tips. Yes, British is the accent I meant. No, English is the accent I meant, not British.
Oh, there we go. Invite friends.
Mmm.
Bam, bam, bam.
Well, but see, now that gets into a whole other territory of like what kind of British accent.
Oh, I know.
There's loads of dialects. There's Northern English.
Ryan got it at the last one. He did like 4 attempts at it, and then he nailed it at the end.
Oh, really? I like
I'd
Cockney.
like to go down to the bakery.
Josh just invited
that's
me to
Cockney.
play.
Yeah, Josh invited me to play.
Don't accept Josh's invitation.
I will accept Josh's
I'm accepting it.
How do you play this game?
Oh, you haven't played yet.
No, I haven't been able to play yet.
All right. Now, Robert, did you ever play Curveball?
No.
How did none of you fuckers play Curveball? It's like you never had a computer.
Curveball space program?
I did watch you guys play. I just need to know the buttons.
Oh, okay. Well, A
yeah.
is just like a straight shot.
Oh, okay.
Right trigger is like a.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, all right. Well, you got it then.
I
You can also
appreciate that you're
pass
playing
with
as the good character. Austin.
Ooh, anybody have a frame rate
yeah.
issue?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
It usually like self-resolves for me. Like,
Go down to the butcher shop.
Too late. I'm a mess.
yeah, you gotta go faster than that.
Gotcha.
You can do X to slide, by the way.
Yeah, you can use X to
Yep.
slide
Yeah, I slid out of the way.
and
I
right bumper to
avoided
dance.
And if you hit A the moment you get the ball, or whatever we're calling this disc, you will get a perfect... and get a faster throw.
it. Gotcha.
You can also deflect by holding down the shield button, which is also
Oh,
A.
my poor dude got stuck in the wall.
I know Josh.
Oh.
Yeah, do that. And
It's alright, you'll pick it up soon.
yeah.
It clicks. I was playing it earlier, and I was like, this is impossible. And then 3 matches in, it was like, oh.
No, it's possible. You'll be
Super
alright.
Mario Tennis.
Yes. Always done it.
You gotta deflect.
Better the shield. So you just
Game
tap
point.
the A button to block?
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Oh no!
Nice.
Rip.
barely pulled that one out.
Rob, I don't know how much tennis you've like played or watched in your life. Usually, the ideal place to be is not the back left corner.
You flooded my mind, and then I couldn't actually.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry. What was that? What'd you say? Hey, motherfucker, you. Perfect.
Oof.
Oh no, that was the dumbest. I hit myself in the back. Hit myself in the back.
In the back.
That disc hit me in the back there.
Oh.
Ooh, look at that little river. All right, I like this now.
Kind of left that one open a little.
That one's on me.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Here, I gotta switch to a different tab. It's like
Are we doing timeout after this?
Ooh. I mean, we could link our Twitch accounts to get that, like, people can actually, like, bet on the games now.
Whoa, that's awesome. Just yesterday it didn't have that feature.
Nick, we didn't do an NLSS.
The day before, I did it twice. The day before yesterday.
I was gonna let that first one go, but
Woo!
you know what they say, fool me twice, etc., etc.
Shame on you.
Oh, he's done it!
Oh, I can't believe you've done that. Oh.
Yeah, that one's kind of on me.
Lol,
I gotta say, this game is insanely fun.
Nice one. Chat disabled for 2 seconds. All right.
I'm rattled.
Okay,
I'm
I gotta
rattled.
change my game.
I like you guys are both the Russian squatter people.
Excuse me?
What?
You guys gotta ready up.
The Russian
Oh, you're-
squatter people.
Disc
Russian
game.
All right. I'm ready, dude.
What's the pass button? I haven't played doubles.
Oh, it's B.
It's B.
Ah.
Disc
I should try that
game.
more. There you go. Pass.
Gamings.
Oh, yeah. Sweet pass move. I love it. Oh,
I don't know what that was all about.
baby.
That was a quick one.
Turns me on. Sexually.
It burns my pawn.
Yeah, I missed it. Oh,
Yeah. Gotta get those trajectories
Pass
down.
God.
Oh.
Dude, passing is
Where?
like, if you don't know it's coming, it's like a fool's gamble, dude.
Yeah.
What is this?
I thought I could get the super. I'm sorry. I took a risk.
I just
I'm
slowly
surprised
watched
that
it fade away and Vernon couldn't do anything.
Oh, he's got power juices.
Yeah.
Juiced.
Hey, wait, you charge up the shield for that, right?
Yeah, or if you stand under a lob for long enough, it'll just do it.
Oh, okay.
And a lob is X. In case you're trapped in a bad situation.
Nice lob. Oh, nice lob!
What?
Wow!
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
That was good recoveries though.
That hurt my brain. Ah, shit! Oh, man.
Disc game.
This is a game.
Lol. Oh, wait. Whoops.
Rob.
That's fine. It's fine.
Disc game.
Oh,
Disc
the
game.
Disc shape.
Rick
is
James.
amazing.
Oh, Rob, I'm gonna
Oh.
pass.
Oh, okay. I perfected it. How'd you like that?
That's pretty good.
Hi, Lynn. Lynn, do you like the disc game?
Yeah, you really gotta punish those lobs by sending back another equally impotent lob.
That's my strat. I mean, it's kind of working out.
God damn it.
We got it, Nick. You and
Yeah.
me.
There's,
Oh, I thought it was you.
There's-
oh,
I know, it's
we probably
fine.
should be playing the same person.
I think we should, because it's the best character.
You see how
There's
I
been
slid
games
past
we've played
that?
on this show that I've been a lot worse at on my first couple tries. So that's a good feeling for once.
Oh, I almost got juiced.
Oh, you
Nice.
got the lob.
Oh, blah blah blah.
Oh, he's got it!
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, I love it. That's fantastic. Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't paying
Disc
attention.
jive.
That was my penis. All right. Well, my penis got scratched well. Ooh, oh!
Beautiful.
Say your penis got scratched.
Yeah, he did say that, didn't he?
I mean, I did say that.
I was
yeah,
thinking
now
too hard
I'm-
about the
my
game,
mind
I
was
couldn't hear
flooded.
it.
Now my mind is flooded, and now I have flooding issues.
Robert.
Hey.
It's the same issue we ran into with Josh's first games, where like, if you get the serve,
Yeah.
you're kind of you gotta get him deep on the serve.
Like how?
But you gotta have good timing on it. So that it actually,
I thought I was on that.
Nice.
Oh, well.
the closer to perfect, the more speed it'll have.
Gotcha. Ooh, nice.
I got it. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's me.
Ah.
No, I'll just get the point.
That's all right.
Thank you for the 4 months.
That's all right. That's all right.
Oh, damn it.
Uh-oh.
That's fun.
I thought we both got it there.
I thought we both got it too.
Oh, good lob. And he got the win. He got the win.
Easy steal, dude.
Oh,
Not getting the
I
win.
thought I was you again.
Oh!
That hurts.
Yeah, all right. That's my fault, I think. Whoop! I lobbed it to you. How do you like that? How do you like the lob?
How could you possibly get that around my head?
That's a disc jam.
I keep wanting to press X, and I'm not supposed to.
Robert! We gotta punish him on the
This is my
serve,
first
dude!
game, dude! This is like literally my first game.
That's so soft.
Oh, what? Okay.
It floods my mind when it goes that soft. I don't know why.
Oh no! Oh yes!
Oh, no.
He was taunting. He was taunting.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
All curves give me it.
Shut him out. Shut him out.
Oh!
Robert, please a blue.
You-
A blue.
Do not say, Robert, I'm the only one who's touched the disc this time. Oh,
It's
this
because the
set.
serve loses so much momentum, dude!
Shut out.
You gotta punish him on the serve!
And
I'm
that's
the
a
only
disc
one who
jam.
touched a disc on that entire set.
It's because you put us on the back foot, dude!
Oh my god.
Ready up, ready up, ready up.
Alright, ready, okay.
There you
Oh!
go, there we go!
Take me out by not doing anything.
Beer luck.
Oh, what? Okay.
Nice throw.
Oh, thanks.
What? Oh, I didn't realize that had happened. Okay.
Me either, man.
Ooh!
Come on!
Yeah, this is it.
No!
There's a lot of points on the line.
No!
In the point bucket.
Yes. No! Oh,
Disc jam?
Oh!
Damn.
That's the ticket, that's the ticket.
oh.
I should have slid.
They went so far.
Oh, that's on me, that's on me. Alright. Okay.
I don't get praise.
That was so
for
fast.
that amazing volley that I pulled off there.
That was really good.
Thank you.
I think I like you at the front better than me at the front.
Yeah. I like the front better as well. Too much
Oh, that's
pressure in the back, dude. It's like being a kicker.
Nice.
We can come back, no problem.
Easy peasy.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, I meant to hit B.
Yeah. Oh, oh.
Nice.
Oh, oh.
Wait,
No, I fucked that
I
up.
thought you
That's my
fumbled
bad.
it and then I grabbed it, but you also grabbed it again.
Oh,
It all
I can't
happened
believe
so
that
fast.
missed me. What?
Disc jam.
All right.
Disc,
Oh,
disc jam.
The slow one.
Mind plays.
Pitch. That's done. Oh wait, they got it.
Nope. No, yeah.
Oh.
I threw it right into his body.
I feel like a golden god.
That was my worst play.
Oh, they never expected.
What happened to my frame rate?
We need a slightly longer
That's like
break between matches so I can like tell what's happening.
nice.
Oh,
Nice. Nice.
Okay, I'm tilting. I gotta focus.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Ooh. I'm an idiot.
Oh, got the curve.
It's fine. It's fine.
Nice.
Come on. Oh.
Never ever pass, by the way. There's no reason.
no, dude, the pass is it's just intermediate level techniques.
How did I'm supposed to like? How am I supposed to do the serve? By
Just
the way?
don't pass.
Oh, you just got it's the same timing as everything else.
Oh, do I have to wait for the blue
Ah, it's
bar
fine.
to fill
I
up?
need to stop.
No,
I need to
you
stop.
just hit it as soon as it gets to you.
Oh, I tried doing that a second ago.
You gotta be like a moment ahead of it somehow for the timing to catch, because I guess of the latency.
Can you not get a? You can't get a perfect on a dive, huh?
Yeah, if you dive, you forfeit your perfect usually.
Gotcha. Oh fuck! That hit me in the
Got you right in the back.
spine.
Oh, thank you for the 9 months.
Good.
Alright.
Good.
Oh, the chain!
Nice.
Ah.
Feels good sexually. I guess I should stop diving all the time then.
No, diving's great. Feels good.
It looks pretty dope. I gotta give you
Yeah.
that.
Oh, why am I an idiot? Why was I born this way?
Oh, I thought I had it.
It's not over yet.
That's alright. Oh, are you shitting on my
Tiny little points there. You get less points, by the way, for the shorter the volley.
I'm in.
Bring it
Thank you,
back.
Archon Zach, for the 27 months. It's slow.
Nice.
Oh,
Got him.
51. God damn it. Damn.
Match.
Close.
Whew.
It's close. Oh, wasn't paying attention. Okay, that's okay.
Swap.
Oh, swap? Okay. I'm gonna be more knowledgeable about the swaps that are gonna be happening here.
You have to punish them on the serve. There we go.
Oh my
There we
Punish them on
go.
the serve. You know what? Just tell me that every time I got a serve, and then I'll punish them on the serve. Because it's worked out so far.
Oh, nice throw.
Good punishment.
Gotta punish him on the throw.
You gotta punish them everywhere they go.
Oh
I
my lord.
tapped A to do the little thing. I tapped A to do the little thing. It didn't do it. I didn't do it.
He's got it.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Rip.
Beautiful, Nick. Beautiful.
That was meant to be a pass again. Nice. Good
Why are
stop,
we
good
passing?
stop.
I hate passes.
Sorry, I didn't.
No!
Didn't mean to press the button.
Okay.
It's okay. Ah!
Why?
I think only the person in the front should charge turbo, because you need, like, a backup.
Yeah. Unless you're like confident with it. 3 in a row.
Save me.
This game.
It's just the serve. It's just the serve. If we can get blue serves that are aimed away from the person at the net,
I'm ready.
we got a chance. Oh, my frames. Oh,
You gotta
Lord.
punish them on the serve, Ryan.
Well, you just floated away at like negative 12 FPS. Let me guess. Jason LTI
Right bumper, right bumper.
to play Disc Jam.
What did the bumpers do?
Try it when we're in the middle of a volley, Rob.
Okay. Oh, it's the dance, isn't it? It's the dance.
Oh,
I always know it's the dance.
the curves. Oh no.
Excuse
Nick,
me?
be
I
nice.
hit the button.
Did you forget to hit right bumper?
I did.
Oh,
Did you guys forget to block that shot to your net?
Rob, get back to me when you win the match.
That's hard.
Punish.
I pressed the button as soon as it happened.
No!
Oh, that went over.
I played the most dangerous game and I was hunted. Never. Never!
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, I went for
Oh,
the
that's
block
me,
and I
got it.
missed. Thank you so much, Malayas, for the 26 months. This game has a great tempo. It just keeps going and it never stops coming and it goes, never stops coming.
Oh, it's a lot of
Rub.
points.
Oh, there you go. There.
These are ours to take. There are more points!
Oh,
No!
angle.
So many points!
Oh.
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 You need like a little countdown before the next match.
Where is the countdown?
Yeah, we don't get one. I think only the host does or something.
Yeah, I never see any fucking countdown. We spend the time reading chat.
You
That's
can't
alright.
look away from this game. It starts immediately.
Yeah. Come on, I was in range of that.
Oh, he faked me again.
Oh, the slow one. Oh.
Yeah, it's running at like negative 100 frames per second.
Yeah, my frame rate's also not great.
It's anytime any little troll like Jason OTI sends you a Steam message, it tanks the frame rate to like negative 1,000,000.
Oh my god, he killed me.
That was too slow.
He reached over the net and he broke my neck.
Frame rate, please!
Oh, it's whenever there's a subscriber. Actually, that makes sense.
Oh, that happened.
I'm gonna disable the stream alert for a second. Didn't really lead to a good punishment. I'll give you that one. But you punished the punishment.
You
so.
got a point anyway.
Oof.
Alright. Don't aim at the guy in the front, is what I've learned from that.
You play front. I'll play back. Oh, we're working that way.
Oh god.
No!
We just had a perfect storm of misses there.
Yeah.
Punish, punish. Oh, he punished, sort of. Whoa!
Oh, nice.
Team plays!
He bounced it into my super. It's beautiful. Oh, the shield.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Going around town.
That's the ticket right there.
No, the ticket!
Oh,
The ticket.
fuck. Oh.
There's so many points.
Juiced.
Oh,
Juiced.
The juice is loose.
The juice is loose.
Juicy fruit!
oh, I like that.
He's done it.
Oh, that
what a
didn't make the
beautiful
whoosh noise.
return.
It didn't make the whoosh noise. I thought it was gonna make the whoosh noise.
Nice.
I mean, on my screen I picked it up, but that's okay.
I'm a dummy.
Oh no! Match
Failure
point.
plan is a plan to fail.
Punish, punish.
Ooh,
Nice.
No!
I slid into that. Give me
done
my
it.
money
We've
back.
done it.
love it.
Give me my money back.
Ho, ho, ho. Also, what was that about when we won a game?
Rob, you can't win one match in Talk Smack.
Yeah, well, you're
After
changing the
losing
rules
three.
here now. I thought you said when I win a game I could come back and talk to you, but
Yeah, but I didn't say I'd give you a great answer.
Okay, you gotta win 3 more games and then you can talk smack.
I'm not even talking smack. I'm just
Oh.
like
No, the
Oh.
Josh trap.
rip.
What? Get back up when he falls.
Yeah, you were very dead.
Ooh.
Oh, the Labarino.
Whoa!
What? How have you done this?
You rustled all the jimmies.
This volley.
It's taking its toll on me.
Punishments.
Fuck yeah! Oh, just hard and wet.
Great
Alright,
serve.
well,
Great serve.
Hard
Great serve.
and
Whoops.
wet.
I was on the thing with my shield up. How do you aim the serves?
Ooh, that
With
angle.
the analog stick.
I'm doing that. It's not doing anything. Oh, there we go. That time it worked. I'm.
Do-do-do-do-do. That's
that's-
video ball.
Frame rate, please! Oh, you got it.
Looked like you grabbed that from out of bounds.
Yeah, I did. I'm a
I'm in Austin.
grabber! I'm a bounds grabber! Yeah!
Nice.
Thank you, Lucy
I
X3 for the
heard about it.
subscription.
Hey, chat, fuck off.
Oh,
There we go.
Enjoy that, chat.
Whip. The old curve.
Ooh.
boo.
Oh, they're not ready for the slow
All right,
one.
Rob, we're swap. Anytime I'm at the front, we're swapping on the first available opportunity.
That was
That's on
weird.
me. That's on me.
Swap!
Oh, I thought it was going
Beautiful, beautiful.
right and it didn't go anywhere.
That curve going. No.
Beautiful.
Oh, the slow one.
Oh, he always goes for the dagger.
I was on that. It said perfect and I lost it anyway.
That's the ticket right there.
It
Short
said
ones, man.
perfect. What does that mean if it said perfect?
The music's really good.
Yeah. Goes down.
That's what you expect from something like this. You wanted to go down.
You do.
How do you get the spin on it?
Triggers.
That one's left trigger, I think.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Get the bouncy town.
Nice.
Oh, the bounces.
Bouncy, dude.
Welcome to Bouncy Town.
I'm on
You
the
killed
ball
both of them.
with the thing.
Oh no. Take me to the Bouncy Town.
No!
Blast. You knocked him over
into
the
shield.
gap.
It's killing me.
Third time's a charm.
No, no, no. Oh!
I don't know what you want me to do here, to be honest with you.
Shoot it away from the guy at the net. Throw it at me, not him.
It seems really hard to pick up the shield ones. I don't know why. It didn't work that time. Oh, fuck. You have to keep trying until it doesn't work. Oh, no.
That feels better.
Whoa!
Yeah, we did so many things so quickly they couldn't tell what was happening.
You got it!
It's so slow.
Just believe.
No, no, no!
He saw it coming from so far away.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, dude, it didn't bounce! Oh.
On my screen, you started shouting no before Rob had even completely grabbed the disc.
Rob, I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck.
That was just sad.
No!
Ah, good grab. Good grab. Re-grub.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh, good plays.
That's the ticket right there.
Play smart.
Pass.
That was a good serve.
Oh yeah, did Rob mute himself?
You just tilted him off the face of
He
the planet
hasn't
with
come back in a while.
some Shush Family Robinson stuff. It's like me playing H1Z1.
Ooh. Positioning is like...
Oh, he's done it.
Does Rob not know he's muted, maybe?
Hello.
Oh, he probably
I
doesn't have
believe
time
that.
to unmute himself. This game comes at you fast.
Whoa!
That was so close.
Okay, I understand this game now.
Nice and slow.
No, Robert, I'm passing to you.
Stop passing it.
I'm passing it to Robert.
Oh!
The freaking wall things are
I
so
can't
hard.
catch those.
What? Oh my god.
Throw it at him, not me.
Oh, that's on me. That's on me.
Last Gray World. I like that.
Oh,
name.
nice.
Oh, I tried to serve, or I tried to pass, but it wouldn't let me.
Oh, I should have let you have it.
Against the wall.
We're 2 charging men.
He knows which wall I'm gonna go to before I pick.
You know what I do? I just choose the wall that I wouldn't.
Why is Rob dead?
And he's going peak concentration to see if that's the ticket.
These slow in the middle
Oh,
stuff.
I've done it. That's bad. That's not good.
I almost fucked that up.
Oh, no!
There we go. There we go.
Got it. Ooh, back and forth, back and forth. He's done it.
Rob's back!
Whoa!
God damn it.
The whirl.
The Whirlaman.
The Whirlaman. James
Rob,
the Whirlaman.
I'm sorry I made fun of your serves.
What's happening?
Perfect 2. Give me the juice. Give me
The juice!
The juice! Feel free to give me the juice.
Oh, the off-speed pitch.
I juiced myself.
Oh, I love when my dude, his huge muscly body gets like stuck in the wall.
Nice lob.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They never expect it to stay exactly put.
Oh, that one embarrasses me.
That blue curve. Oh, we got it.
I like that. I like that.
Oh, the back.
I pressed B. I pressed B.
I thought he was going to throw it straight into my shield.
Charcoal Eyes, thank you for the subscription. Oh, beautiful. Picturesque.
That's not a punishment. That is not.
No!
Oh, it's
I
punish.
thought I
Punish
had
the
to.
hubris.
You gotta go for it, man. When you're giving me the slow one.
We were ahead, so it's kind of not that big a deal.
Yeah, true. Now's not the time, man. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Oh! He baited me into that one.
You got jebaited.
I got jebaited.
The amount of time that you need to charge up for the turbo is like exactly right.
He knows exactly how to press A.
Like the timing on it feels really good.
You got
Slow
this.
one. It's a pass. Give him the juice. Give him the juice. Juiced.
Oh, the wall!
I am in the wall. I'm not against this serve meta. I need to figure out how to. Actually, yeah, that seems like the right way to do that then.
The slow ones, you never expect them.
I'm actually the worst at the slow out of all of the options.
Oh lord.
So Raven. Nice.
It's just Raven enough. What do you think? It's right down the corner!
I like
was
that. I like that.
So far out.
No, you can't! You can't do it again! Yeah, you can.
Nice. Quick and clean.
One of these days. Robert, come back to me. We need team chemistry, man.
What's that? Excuse me.
You're making like
What do you want?
squeaky
What do you
bird
want
sounds
from me,
over there.
Robert?
Just
Share.
drinking some cranberry juice.
Your cranberry
What, you
juice
want-
squeaks?
You on your period or something?
Yeah. Sorry, I was drinking some cranberry juice.
He's got a UTI.
That's alright. I placed my dude behind your dude as if he was having sex with your anus.
Nice. That turns me on.
Oh, I missed. Feels bad, man.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, juiced.
We gotta wait until we get a lead before we go for aggressive turbos.
I got you.
I gotta tell myself that, honestly. Oh, the wall again!
No, you will never wall this. Oh! Oh, the lob! What? I'm always amazed by the shield plays. Nice.
We will do this. We are doing this.
I'm dead.
Oh,
I was ready for that one.
the
scraped it.
speed!
It's a mind game, man.
Yeah, this is poker.
Oh,
Like,
that's not a mind game.
Fast poker.
Joke game.
What's this jam like? Well, it's kind of like fast poker.
Rob plays a lot of poker. He understands.
Oh, we've done it. Come
I
back.
slid too much.
Oh, I should have just stayed. Should have stayed the course.
Oh, what a counter.
Oh, my brain, my brain.
My brain.
My brain.
Thank you, don't king shame Trump for the $1.69 tip.
Oh,
Nick.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Wait.
on me.
No,
But I
it's-
wanted to blame you.
Whatever.
Give it that curve. Give me the juice.
Oh, my back.
My back.
My frames also.
All my frames. It's a disc
Whoa.
game. They call me
My
Dick
frames.
James.
My frames. There they go. They're back. They're back.
Did you get a sub or something?
I don't know. I turned off the alerts just for this game, but
Oh.
Oh,
there we go. We're back in it.
Tied up.
That it's
I
part of the
admire
problem
man.
having such a large back. Oh, he's done it.
lob. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, Jesus.
Wee-hoo!
Sometimes the blue ones will trick you too. You get too used to the purple. He's too. Don't even challenge him up at the net. It only ends in
It's
despair.
my net. It's now or never. Don't want to live forever.
Oh,
This game makes weird sounds come out of me, I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
they cannot be stopped.
That's video ball.
You guys want to switch up the teams?
Hell no.
Okay.
You're ready up. Ready up.
It hasn't even loaded yet for me
Ready
to do.
up. Dan Gheesling is now playing Gang Beasts.
Oh yeah, I guess maybe you will join us for
Oh,
GBs then.
we both bit like Piazza style.
Oh.
This is the ticket right here.
Nick,
Oh.
I envy your net status.
I guess I play forward then.
Yeah, man. Nice try.
He's done it. Cut.
I
Frames.
don't
It's the
believe
wrong
it.
time for the frames, dude.
I don't believe it.
They called me the rock wall.
They call me the last stand.
Oh, he got through the rock wall.
The frames.
This is like very fun. It got better and better the more I played it. Oh!
Oh, I thought it was you again. Fuck, I gotta stop doing that.
When there's more character derivations, like I'll wear a different colored hat or something.
Yeah. Got him.
Oh, the skip on the wall and the skip to my Lou. Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Skip to my Lou Bega.
All right, nobody shoot yet. Nobody shoot yet. Rob, take forever to shoot. You guys return in a nice fashion. Return this in a nice fashion. I have to get this frame right. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Jason OTI has invited you to play Disc Jam. So that I'm pretty sure that's like half of the frames being bad.
Josh, stop it.
Give me a
We're
second.
gonna have like a full point game.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I didn't mean to. Okay. No. Oh! This is too much. I don't like that you moved. Oh.
Wow, Nick.
You moved!
Very uncool.
We're playing now?
Yeah, no, I think I fixed it.
Okay.
Oh, the frames
Oh,
are
you
so
blocked
much
it with
better
me.
now.
What'd you do?
I had
Just-
the shield charged up in the path.
I turned off the Steam overlay, and it's just like, way better now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right,
I'll
well,
be
that
like
doesn't count.
recording videos, and Josh will send me like, he'll be like, "Hey, Jason OTI wants to watch your video, or watch you play right now." I'm like, "No, Josh, I'm working." Like, I'll call your office and go like, "Hey,
Can I watch you work?
hey, is your Jason OTI running?"
Can I just sit by your desk for a while?
Oh, now you cannot stop me.
You sure about that?
Now that the frames are actually sensible.
What was that
Prepare
pass? It was so slow.
Prepare for a dominating performance.
Ooh. Oh my.
I can't handle the slow passes.
Oh, the lob.
Psyched myself out.
Oh, the punish.
That was earned.
Okay.
Greatness is earned. Sony PlayStation.
Excuse me?
That curve of justice.
Oh,
Dang.
we in this. We in this.
I dove.
Akin.
He's too good. I don't know how he does it every time.
The slows.
Oh.
Yes, yes, yes.
I don't know why, but I thought you were going toward it. I shouldn't have assumed.
But I rolled away.
No!
It's so he's baiting it now. I don't understand.
That was actually like a slow setup too.
What's the dance button?
Right bumper.
No, I don't want to tell you, honestly. You guys have enough.
Oh, it's so long. Okay.
Yeah, it's long enough that it'll fuck you up if you do it wrong.
Just take me out.
Oh, I pressed B. Oh, I pressed B.
He danced. Actually, Muscle Man's dance is much shorter than ours.
Yeah, you got. Well, it's because you guys are like, hey, wouldn't it be terrible if like somebody killed you? And my guy, he's just happy.
All right, good plays, good plays.
Oh. Yeah, you shouldn't run away from that.
Nice, nice.
Oh, I saw that coming a mile away.
Shield plays get me every time.
Yeah, but they get them every time too, so it's okay.
It's true.
Now that's an embarrassment. Here you go. Fuck it, do it again. Load it up.
Load it up.
Load it up. I'm still a rookie jammer.
Yeah, when do I get to be not a rookie anymore?
You have to play solo queue, and then you get currency that you
Okay.
can use to play the gotcha machine.
I'm gonna be so disappointed when I play solo queue and I'm the worst. So much white thunder!
He got it.
He caught it!
No. No.
Nice lob. You never know when the lob's gonna get you.
Yeah, you never know the
Stop trying that wall
trick.
Just, I don't want to be on serve anymore.
Wow! Wow!
We kind of did that one to ourselves.
That one didn't feel very good.
Ryan, you okay?
Mad tilted son.
Do.
This game's got
Save
good
us.
music.
Hey, Rob.
What's that?
Hello.
Robert, we need to band together
Oh, I don't know what I
to
was thinking.
defeat the kids from the right side of the tracks.
On my screen, I grabbed it, but that's alright.
No, this nasty curve. Stanky curve. Ah, that feels
Stanky
better.
Kong.
He does it every time.
Oh, no, he got around the shield!
He got around the shield. Nick, we can't be shut out.
I won't allow it.
What?
I might allow it. I'm considering it now.
He's done it.
It was in my hands! It was in my hand!
Stanky curve. He knew that time.
He was trapped in the corner. He couldn't get around the shield. I had to use
baited
it.
into that. Well, you know, I mean, I don't want to go this way, but you could lob.
Ooh, he did. The fire!
I knew you were in the middle. You couldn't pick.
My one desire.
Yeah, that's a bad serve.
Give him the justice,
It was
I
in
want
my
it that
hands.
way.
Captain America.
Bring him home.
It said perfect times 2.
Oh, I missed!
Oh,
I shouldn't have gotten greedy.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh no! Again!
again.
This is intense.
This is intense.
Not the greatest Disc Jam fan.
Could cut it with a knife. Yeah, love it. Love it.
Better than Madden.
Where's it going?
I thought we almost just both backed away from it at the last second. Oh!
Reversed it.
My juice. No! Ah.
Wow, it's really hard. It's so skillful. You just stand up where they are and press A. Amazing. How do they do it?
Oh. Let the slow ones go past you if you can. Because I can set the shield up really easily on those.
I'm like hair triggered to react to everything though. It's hard to back off.
Fair enough. I passed it. I pressed.
I saw that. I thought you were on 2 levels deep of fake out.
Oh, I passed it.
At least I caught it. Not like I have an option, but like at least I did something with it.
Fuck.
I passed it. What is wrong with me, man?
It's all right. We still got the point, so it doesn't really matter.
True.
Oh my lob!
He's juiced.
He's so
Oh,
juiced!
that's some juice.
He's juiced. Juiced.
I don't know what that was. I should probably just like, let it.
Oh, it was in my hand, but then I slid into the net.
We need an extra point. No, Nick!
Fudge.
You've fallen into your own
We've
land.
Yeah.
done it.
Hosted by my own petard or whatever they say.
What a set.
Lead him around town. Oh, we got it. Beautiful. He's done it again.
I put it right into Rob's chest.
No!
Yeah. From the juice.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, what have I done? It worked. What have I done?
Oh God, he killed me. It's so slow.
Oh, I thought I could make it before it flies.
I didn't know my voice went up that high.
Ooh.
Give him the juice. Nick.
What have I done?
He got it. That's a tricksy cowboy.
He's done it.
Thank you, Space Whales on Ice, for the $5 tip.
He will never get this.
Oh, I knew. As soon as you find yourself tracking back and forth, like, you might as well just lay down.
Oh. Congrats, by the way. Just won his 4th Isaac game in a row. That's still, like, rare for me to do.
It's only 4 wins in a row.
I know.
Whoa!
Thank you,
where did
Static
that
Sounds. Oh,
Defeat.
those are the feet.
go? Well, looks like last 2 game wins, as is the rule in
Don't
every
mouth it.
in every pickup sport ever made. New moon record. That's gonna do it for Disc Jam. We'll be back in 3 minutes to play some Gang Beasts.
One more. One more.
No,
Oh man, I can't wait to play more.
is Robert okay?
Man,
Is mouth?
what a game.
Is mouth okay?
Is Gang Beasts okay?
Yeah, chat. Sorry, I didn't have 5,000 hours in the game already, and wasn't asking the basic controls of the game in literally the first time I opened it. Like, apologies. Yeah, sorry for letting you down on the entertainment side.
Robert, I'm sorry that in Sylvester Stallone terms I came over the top and made things a little bit rocky. I should
I like it.
have realized that you were not expendable and stop or my mom will shoot.
I don't know that meme.
How do we get this?
All right. This
Okay.
is very important.
Yeah, say the thing.
Do not show the server information on your screen.
Literally leave your overlay up until we're in the game together.
Yeah.
Got it. Dan.
Hey, is Rob okay?
Hey, Dan.
Dan.
What's up, Nick?
What's your favorite kind of bagel?
I like the Asiago cheese personally.
Ooh, fancy.
You actually would.
More like
What?
cheese.
30 seconds in, I'm already getting roasted. Welcome to the NLSS. What's up, guys? Hey, how's the NBA Jam NFL Blitz you guys are playing? It looks kind of fun.
Why don't you ask Rob?
Yeah, oh, I loved it. It was great. Great time.
Rob, for
really
real,
fantastic.
were you just behind the curve? Is that why you didn't like it?
I didn't dislike it, but chat hated me playing it, and we're calling for, kill Rob, get Josh. So, I mean, yeah, if you'd like, I think Josh is still around.
So you're saying it went well?
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Dan, did you hear the important information?
Had a great time.
No, what's the important?
Don't
not-
show the server information
If
on
you're
the stream.
streaming, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, leave your overlay until we're actually all together in the same game.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I think you guys don't even need to.
If you put it in, it stays in.
But like,
But-
also, if you guys
The password, though.
join on me, like if I
Oh.
invite you to my party,
Oh, I just made a party of everybody but you.
oh, well, invite me.
Okay.
There is or is not a password. I'm sorry.
There
There
is.
is. It's. I'll put it in the Discord here.
What happened here? There we go. Confirm.
And don't show that on the screen either.
Okay. There's no place to type it in right now, though.
You gotta wait till you get to the lobby. Actually, if Nick types it in, it might just like work
Might
for
work
everybody.
for everybody. Are we all in?
We're missing. Oh no, we're not missing anybody. Wait, Dan, you have a guest, man.
I think that's just me twice.
That's weird.
You gotta remove him from.
Yeah, you gotta get that dude out of here.
There you go. Nice. How do you have such a crazy?
Dan.
I don't know how to get rid of them.
Unplug your controller or your other controller.
That's my Star Citizen joystick, though. You got, all right, I'll unplug it.
What is he wearing?
He's got a sweet ass Kanye glasses or something.
Yeah, how does he have all these things that we don't have?
Because I live on that ultralight beam.
Yeah, that's what I
Hey,
figured.
I can't get it out, man.
There, he's out.
He's out
Go.
now.
He's out.
I know,
Get
but
outta
this is my joystick guy. Let me.
here. Oh,
You're gonna have to play with your joystick.
Will you hit me with one of those fresh invites? I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
Why do they twitch awkwardly in the lobby? It's creepy.
I don't know actually.
They're like.
How good is the music in this game?
No,
It's great.
next level, man.
Still one.
Oh, there he is. 2 Dans.
How come he keeps selecting an outfit from a list and then hitting ready? Like, how's that working?
Well, I think Dan's still on port 2 on his controller.
Oh, so he's selecting for both of them with the same controller, maybe?
What if we just started it?
I mean, we could do that.
There's just gonna be a limp body around.
Yeah, we'll just toss that
All right,
first
yeah.
joystick Dan out immediately.
That's easy enough. If Joystick Dan ever wins, then we're gonna have a problem.
Everybody still got their shit up, server away,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
I can't see what you're doing, but I do have my overlay up.
Oh, loading
Alright.
screen.
And then the password's in the Discord if we
Yeah.
need it.
Please work correctly.
Oh,
I see like
Um,
a brick wall, like I'm
Yeah.
about to do the worst stand-up show of all time.
I think we're loading. I hope we're loading.
So
hey
what's the
guys,
deal
glad
with
to be
hot
here.
dogs?
Nice to meet all of you.
What's the deal with disc jam? I mean, it's like, are you supposed to punish the serve or lob the serve?
It's not loading.
All right, we might have to all join individually. Like,
Looks like we'll have to play more Disc Jam.
good one.
I'm loading.
You says loading.
No, I backed out.
Okay. All right. Everybody, join. But make sure your overlay's up.
Fine
So you go, get in.
Click on Daddy.
Okay.
No, get out of my game, Dan.
You said join on you.
No, join the server.
Wait a minute. I think it did reset the information, actually.
What do you mean reset the information?
Yeah, I think it went back to default instead of it keeping what I put in last time.
Yes.
See, that I didn't know that.
Are we joining on somebody?
No. There's if you look at the pinned messages in the Discord.
Oh.
Ooh, fancy, huh?
Oh, I have to put that in.
Yes.
Go to Direct Connect and then put in those things, yes.
And I don't think you can copy paste.
Oh, Direct Connect. I got you.
And don't show it on
Yeah,
the
it's
screen.
very important not to.
Don't show it on the screen.
And okay.
Oh, well, you know, it was working. I literally got into the game in about 15 seconds before the streams started.
Wait, how do you do
I'm
direct
in.
connect? I don't understand it.
You go find game, and then it'll bring you to a place where you can enter that. I'm in.
Oh, okay.
I'm alone
Nick's
now.
in. All right. Maybe it's like only one person can join at a time or something.
Oh, I'm in. Am I in?
Yeah, it reset when Austin joined.
All
Let's
right.
just wait for these jambronis. We could like climb
I'm still
stuff.
not I'm gonna leave the
Did you
overlay
say
up. just in
jambronis?
Jambronis.
You said go
Wayne,
find
Draw. But I won.
You did win.
I'm just glad we went to play on a freaking European server.
The lag is still just as much as if it were, amazingly enough.
Oh, is there a... Okay.
Server's in New Jersey.
So it says go online, right? Then you find game.
Yeah.
Find game, direct connect.
The direct connect should really be before find game, but
Yeah, that's kind of ass backwards.
yeah.
Huh?
Menus
My
could
game
use a little bit.
crashed.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's alright.
I think I can turn the stream on now, right? Like, there's nothing left to show.
Yeah. Oh.
Bing, bing, bing. All right, I'm in.
Hooray!
I'm knocking on heaven's door right here.
Dong.
That's a dong right there.
It's a dong. Wong dong. Thank you.
Not Gab the Beasts.
I believe we can battle now.
Battle.
My dude only. You got the same problem there, Nick?
Oh no, I was not focused on the window. I was changing my game name. Oh, the lag's way better now.
I got the hat. Like, oh,
No, you do not have the hat.
I have the hat.
Actually, Nick has turned into a spider that is being stretched. Yeah, his head has come off of his body now, and
Oh,
I'm not sure.
Draw?
Austin, you should be better at this.
I don't know what to do. Oh my god, I'm looking at your stream. Holy shit. Oh lord.
He's still rattling around. I can hear the fences.
Oh no. Just when we thought we had it all. What is this? It's rad.
Oh, we've done it.
Oh
Grab
no.
screen now?
I was disconnected from the server.
Just then?
Yeah, it just said disconnect from the server. God. It's alright.
Beasts, why?
Never
Try
fails
one
to
more
disappoint.
On the bright side, we have Dan for Quiplash if it's necessary. Everyone's favorite
Oh, man,
combination.
boys.
Oh, I can climb way better on this server, though.
Help!
I'm on the train! I'm on the train! I
You're-
caught the other wall! I caught the other wall!
No fucking way!
Do you see that?
I don't believe it.
Worth it. That's a draw.
Draw!
Disconnected, the server is full. Alright.
No.
That's
Is it
alright.
only 4 people?
It's okay. It's alright. I'll leave you guys to it. Have
No,
a
Rob,
good time.
Rob,
with the
I feel like I'm
gangies.
sitting in your seat. I can get.
No,
up.
you're not at all. You are.
No, I'm in your seat.
Not at all. No, Dan. Don't worry about it. I'll see you guys later. Have a good time with the gang beasts.
All right,
Enjoy.
Robert. See you
All right,
later.
Rob. See you guys.
Dan, don't look so down. What's the matter, bud?
You just gave him a little pat on the shoulder. Now a
Matter,
headbutt
Dan.
or two.
Can I have your hat?
Yo, Purple Man has just like lost his head.
Where'd the hat go? Yeah.
I think it's. Oh, okay.
Okay. Dan, draw!
Draw!
That's a draw.
Wait,
for
wait,
Ergen.
who's this then?
No, that's a draw. He's not there.
Oh no, Dan's gone. God damn it.
What the hell?
Well, thank God for the private server.
Oh.
Hey, well, you know, we gave it our all
Dan's
anyway.
internet died because he's not talking.
I'm here.
Oh.
I'm hacking the Matrix right now.
Okay.
Are we
Nick,
in?
let go. Well, you. Oh.
Well, if there was ever a time for truck physics, it's now.
Get down, get down.
It's fine. Don't worry, Nick. I got you forever.
That's no problem.
I went kind of jelly a little.
Come on.
What are you trying to do?
Come here.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do?
Come here. Never let go. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Oh no!
That looks like a draw to me.
Excuse me, cat. You cannot be up.
Tell Dan he has his overlay on.
I don't have my overlay on.
Hmm.
You should though if you're connecting.
No,
Apparently
no,
on private servers, it always says draw.
Okay, that's a small consolation to have for privacy.
Yeah, we can climb now. There's my hat. I lost that before.
Oh, don't do this. You have so much to live for. You have so much to live for.
I'm up!
He did it.
I'm better off with the European servers, dude. Like, that's a draw if I've ever seen one.
It's a draw.
Oh my god, I plinkoed through the whole sign. Oh my god, this game looks clowny as fuck. What is looking clowny? I like that.
It's because there's balloons and then they go dong.
Well, it's like when you think you're like a hardcore rapper, but actually you just have your hat on sideways. You look goofy.
I'm coming, boys.
Pants on the ground.
Don't punch me. Punch each other.
I like that it just says beef over there.
Dan, is your game going okay?
So I use 2 joysticks to play Star Citizen, a left for thrust and a right for aiming.
Dan.
I'm just trying to disable my thrust stick real quick. I'll be back.
Let me
I'm
just
here.
disable my thrust stick.
My thrust stick. Oh, he's going all the way down. That's a draw, though.
That's a draw. I'm gonna draw on the wall.
Do you guys want to just like join a public server?
Yeah,
well,
I
no,
guess.
Dan's rejoining, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm like.
He's not having trouble connecting. He's just fixing his controller.
Yeah, but like, we're always drawn.
We can see who wins.
Yeah, but it's like, if I'm not being extrinsically rewarded by the game,
Well, the dong still happens.
it's true actually.
That's the most important part. Nick, where did you go?
I accidentally fell off immediately.
Me too.
There's
Alright,
still like a
boys.
second lag on the controls. Oh, Josh is playing Gang Beasts. Josh, did you just want to be on the show today? Because we would have figured something out for you, man.
You can just join the Discord if you want.
Yeah.
If you show the server information, well, at this point it doesn't matter because it's just, I mean, it's gonna be a draw either way.
Did you see that
traded.
majestic trade?
Oh,
And then I windmill punched Ryan.
All right, let's go, boys.
Josh, join the Discord call and save the stream.
Let go.
Hey, I'm in the game now, so I'll load in the next. after the
sure.
next death.
Oh, Jesus.
No, Ryan. You must go.
No! After all that!
You must go.
Oh, you
fuck.
got the whole thing off! I set it to max 8 players. Wait, why are you sorry about that? I think that's fine.
Yeah, 8 is correct.
8 is enough.
8 is enough. Exactly.
Good one.
All right, boys.
Holy fuck,
Oh,
Dan's got
Jesus.
he's
All right,
got-
so
Get that costume.
Oh, fuck.
costume. This is my everyday get up. All right, so for someone who hasn't played a lot of Gang Beasts, what do? You just dongle people?
No, I'm gonna give you the disc jam treatment and just throw your ass out. Give you the flying head scissors out!
Your arms... Oh my goodness gracious. Your arms are connected to left and right bumper individually, so that, and then A to jump. Then you control your body with the left stick.
Ooh. Who's Melf?
Oh, excuse me?
No,
Who's in the
that's
milk?
Austin.
Just draw.
Can you imagine if this was like 32v32?
Oh, God.
Like a team sport? In a big sandbox
Totally accurate
playground?
battle simulator or something.
Yeah, that game's actually really fun. I streamed it, and I had a great time playing it.
What is it, Dad
Did you
Simulator?
hear that very monstrous rumble from deep within the audience?
That was Rumble Muffin.
You know what I like about private servers? The hats seem to come off way easier.
Yeah, I feel like I can do things now that I could not do before.
Climbing's easier. You saw me do the
Then if
train
you ever call me
grind.
Mouth again, I'll...
No, it's just you have the Melf costume on.
No.
How do you grab people?
Stop.
By the
Just
gonies.
hold the bumpers down.
And then, like, press Y to lift them up.
Oh! You get here by you bald noggin.
Hacker
Nick!
voice. I'm out.
Holy
nice.
shit.
Who's purple?
Oh,
boy?
Jesus.
I'm Purple Boy.
Oh, Nick.
What is he doing? I can't stop!
Wake up!
Oh!
That's what
No, that's a draw, yeah. Very, very dissimilar from the other draws.
Thank you, Zandan, for the
actually
13
draw.
months!
No dong.
No dong.
Finally
So it
finished
is
going
tracking
home.
the winner.
Yeah.
Thanks for your tweet. It's an amazing experience. Oh, I'm glad you liked Gone Home.
Why? You didn't make it.
Dude, I'm not even trying to be that guy, but my guy kind of looks like a G right now.
You're being that kind of guy.
What kind of
No,
guy
but
are
look
you?
at him. Like,
Oh!
you guys
Oh,
are over there
jeez.
playing in like kitty wear birthday outfits. I'm out
Give it to
here.
me. Oh, he gave it to me.
Oh! Who was Red Boy?
That was me.
Or Dan. Oh, Dan. First you insult me, then you knock me out.
Look at the hats! They fly off so easily.
Nick!
Nick,
Nick! No!
what have you done?
Get up! Get up!
Oh no, this is not good for me. I'm the only one knocked out. Oh my god, he got trapped in the corner.
I won.
Draw.
No, I won. Give me the dong.
Dong
Give
it
me the
up.
dong. Oh,
Why don't we all play as characters with hats?
because I gotta represent.
What's that
my
about?
people.
Dan, you're getting thrown in the grinder.
What are these meat grinders?
What do you think they do? Why don't you
Wait.
jump in and check for yourself?
Wait, look at how the
Do you
people
see how I
walk.
walk? I
They walk
slam
like
my
they're going up
fist
to
down.
Def Jam. Look at this! What are they doing?
Oh, see you later, guys.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Nick, get out of there! Nick, what do you feel about an Irish alliance?
I'm for it.
what? You can't, Dan. You can't make an Irish alliance.
Why
What is an
not?
Irish alliance?
It means the guy that's going to Ireland, you squat up with him and say,
You gotta have
"Austin."
two parts of an alliance. Don't truck me, baby.
Do you have any Irish in you, Dan?
If you're going to PAX East, I might.
What does that even
What does
mean?
that even
What
mean?
does that mean?
I'm
Nick's
trapped
alive.
under the truck. Okay, there we go.
Bye.
Did you win by not doing anything?
What are you talking about? I jumped over the railing.
Oh, I saw a red man on top.
What's that even mean?
Well, I'm still trying to parse it. Like, Dan, what did you mean?
Do you have
What do you
any
mean?
Irish in you?
An Irish alliance?
If you're coming to PAX East, I might.
I mean, just let
If
that-
Nick comes to PAX East, you're gonna get butt fucked by an Irish dude?
I didn't say that.
It's the only way that makes any sense.
Oh fuck! I went through.
What does that mean?
Wait, why doesn't Nick win that one?
He did.
No, it was a draw.
I know, but why didn't you win that? You were the last man
Because it
standing.
was a draw, obviously.
The balloon god chooses the winner. Every game is a draw, and then it's adjudicated by the balloon god.
Yep. You always trust
It's like
me.
how we elect the president in the United States. Very similar. You trying to take my hat?
You guys are going.
I
down.
threw the hat through the balloon.
That's punishable by
This
death.
level, you just don't press any buttons and you win. See?
Oh.
Told you.
Well, you guys were joking about this draw business.
It draws every time, man.
Until this.
Dan, I wanted to ask you a question.
About bagels?
It's actually about Big Brother, but you can feel free to plead the fifth if you know what I
Oh,
mean.
thanks. Yeah, you just really opened that up for me to decline an answer on that one.
Do you ever watch, like, sometimes you watch Big Brother, and the challenge is like, hey, who can, like, jump really high? And you're like, yeah, that's cool. And then other times you watch it, and it's like, you know, you got to get this soft-shell tortilla and, like, shove as many snowballs in it as possible, and whoever soft-shell tortilla weighs the most wins. When you're in the house, do you ever, like, get that challenge and go, like, what's up with that?
Not really. I mean, if you want an honest answer, you're just like, you're trying to not get pounded on.
You're just down for whatever they throw at you, right? Like, you got to be ready for anything.
He lived! He lived!
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, there's so much boredom. You're just in there and like, hey, I'm glad to chop up onions and stuff it in an orifice. Like, that's the highlight. That's the highlight of the week.
You better get up here, Dan.
Thank
Austin.
you, Exo Riot, for the 26 months.
Better get up here, Dan.
Oh!
Awesome. Would you ever do a shoulders only stream?
What does that mean?
Just you put on like one of those Green Man masks, so your head's gone, and you just have your shoulders exposed the entire stream.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I'll never do it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to make that happen.
Could it be like a green sleeveless jersey that also has a hood attached, so that way it's his head and torso, but only his arms and shoulders?
Yes. See,
That's
Nick
what I
gets
want
it.
to see.
Nick, you have the green.
I
suit.
have
You
a
can make
full
this
body
happen.
green suit.
You need to live the dream.
Get off, yay.
I don't want to cut
Nick,
it
have-
up though, because it's like 30 bucks.
Have you ever used it on stream?
I've only used it once in a video that never got published.
Why not?
If you saw the video, you'd know why not.
What?
Was it a video that rhymes with corno?
No. It involved being invisible. Which, as it turns out, looks like you're not there. So then there's not a person. So it might as well be a voiceover dub.
But
I
what
was
if you
just
stuck your
making,
tongue
You
like-
gotta hold something so
I
it
was,
looks
I
like
was
it's
making
floating.
stuff fly around. That's all I was doing.
Well,
It's not
that's
that
good
interesting.
enough.
It sounds kind of interesting to me. It's like, whoa, is that a ghost or something?
Now, if I wear Green Man under Gold Man, there might be something to that.
What? There's like a ghost with this thing right here. Dang, get away from me. I got a hat, dude.
Green couldn't hide, neck, big ol' boner. I don't think you know how this works. It becomes invisible just like the rest of me.
Yeah.
Unless
What
it's so big
in
it
the
casts a
world?
monolithic shadow that breaks the chroma key.
Oh god
done
damn it!
He's done it.
It's a draw.
It's a ghost drop.
So about that shoulder stream, Austin, what would have to happen?
Dan, you're always coming on to my stream and egging me on to do things, in just random things.
Well, I heard you got good shoulders.
I don't got good shoulders.
That's what
They're
someone in
exceptional
our
for the
Skype
sake of airport travel.
Yeah, apparently.
is. Cause I read that in a Skype. Like someone said Austin has good shoulders. I said, well, let's see him.
We're like a tumbleweed.
My shoulders are already exposed. You need to look at them.
No, I mean they're covered up.
You can't stream shirtless.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you just... He's right. You get one of those like onesies, and then after you put it on, you just cut out the shoulder area.
Yeah.
And then stream with some ghost shoulders.
Those shoulders.
You just play Ocean Man for like 5 hours.
I can do that anyway. I can play Ocean Man right now if I wanted to.
Do it.
I played MIDI Ocean Man last night. I had a good time with that.
Oh fuck.
And I played Bloons, and 700 people watched me play Bloons for 4 hours.
Well,
I was very happy about that, 'cause Bloons is fun.
yeah, I think it's really fun as long as you're not playing it for the first time for like $2,500 against the dude who spent 100 hours playing it.
Yeah, I wasn't playing it against anyone but myself.
Oh,
I got a lot of unlocks.
I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. From the grave. No.
No!
I think it gave it to you. I think you'll get the dom.
Balloon God, please.
hey, is Ocean Man like a folk? It sounds like a folk song.
There's a fifth person.
It's by Ween.
There's a fit, Josh.
Did Josh get in?
I bet
He has
got
all
it.
the information.
That's definitely Josh.
That is
done
not
it.
Josh. That is Tvik47.
Oh, that's
Vic?
the guy who's made the server.
Oh, okay. Well,
Outta
I'd,
here.
I'd say like
Get his ass out of here.
He's probably got a case to be allowed, is my guess. Wow, that was just cruel.
He's got mod privileges.
Thank you, by the way, for making the server. Sorry it
Yeah.
like didn't work properly. It's not your fault, but game's real buggy.
It's the Legend 27.
Hey, Nick, are you planning on dining on any fine Irish cuisine while you're over there?
Yeah, we're gonna have dinner at a bunch of nice places, I'm pretty sure.
What's Ireland known for, food-wise?
They have like shepherd's pie is like a big one. Everybody wants to say it's corned beef, but that's just like a myth. Irish people
he
don't
just
really
wants
like
you to, like,
corned beef.
He wants you to lead him into a piece
I know,
of
but he can't.
No,
He's got to
that's not
make
it.
it happen himself if that's how it goes.
No! I mean, shepherd's pie is the joke that keeps telling itself.
While you're there, you should go to like an American pub. Are there any
exist?
restaurants you go to and like they wear like American flag
You could
shirts?
just, like go to a Burger King.
No, it's not. It can't be like that though.
Go to a
Are
Subway.
Irish pubs just like everywhere? Like
Yeah.
Irish pubs staffed by Canadians who wear like kilted miniskirts?
No, they don't wear kilts so much because that's Scotland. And
Oh,
also, they probably
wear
don't
mini
really
skirts that
wear a
have
lot
like a
of kilts.
tartan pattern on them.
No, I don't think so. You can buy a Guinness, but you could do that in Boston. They actually have the Guinness factory in Dublin.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that in like Jakarta.
We could go on a
Kids
tour.
drink beer? Do kids drink beer in Ireland?
No, I don't think so.
I thought that's like a rite of passage.
One of the things we were gonna do while I'm over there, and then we realized it's January, so it really wouldn't work out, is Lynn found a bicycle tour of Game of Thrones, like, set places.
Ooh.
So you, like, travel the countryside visiting Game of Thrones sets. Which sounds awesome, except it's January, so, you know, biking, not probably that comfortable. But yeah, I look forward to doing that maybe in the spring, if I can get Bear and Elise to come.
Are you gonna bring a sword?
No, because I don't need a sword. We're just gonna ride bikes.
Was Bear bringing your bike or something? I don't understand why he's got to be there.
Oh, because he said we were gonna go on vacation together. Bear and us. We're gonna go to
Is he
Ireland.
bringing 2 bikes though?
Aren't we just going to Bear's house?
That's a separate story.
Oh, sorry, I didn't want
That's
to
okay.
hop into the secret Harriet the Spy call here.
You're allowed to come to Ireland too. I think you'd like
Harriet
it there.
the
It's very chill.
Spy? Isn't that a kid's book from the mid-90s?
Yeah, we're like mid-30s.
It's like a TV show, I think, too, or a movie.
Yeah, I can see the girl. Her name was Wednesday, right?
No, that's the Addams
That's
Family.
the Addams Family.
What kind of name is Wednesday?
It's a day of the week.
This is the day she was conceived.
Can we talk about how we need to change the spelling of Wednesday?
Why is that?
It's not a high priority for me.
We don't say Wednesday. All right, we don't say that.
We don't say Arkansas either, but who cares, right?
Yeah, but that's like, we still say it how you could. Like, it's one silent letter. Wednesday has a whole fucking syllable that just doesn't exist.
They have
Yeah, I mean-
Kansas already, and so we know how Kansas works. And then we add Ark to the beginning, and all of a sudden it's Arkansas now. Doesn't make
Yeah,
any
but that's
goddamn
some
sense.
that's some French nonsense, right?
Is it? I don't know. I don't know why we do that. I think it's stupid.
Isn't it like, you know, we control, or we, like the English controlled Kansas and the French controlled Arkansas or something? So they're like, this is Kansas, and they're like, Arkansas.
What were they, a bunch of seals? Ark?
Jeez.
That's a good seal.
Glad to see somebody filling the Rob's racist quota of the stream. Personally,
That's not going to get him back on the
Why?
show, you know.
Look, a tablecloth. Pulled it right out from under me.
Oh. He didn't grab that at all.
How did he do that?
Oh yeah, what do you call the people of Arkansas? Arkansasians?
Forgot you was some Game of Thrones shit right here. Well, I mean, we do say Dan G. Gheesling, though.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's because of his G-heels.
G-Hills.
How did he do it?
Hey, there's someone in your chat called Brick Meat Paver.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Maybe they call them Arkanites.
Apparently
What's the
they're
game?
Arkansasians?
It's not Arkansasians? Arkansasians? Arkansians?
Oh, fuck me.
Why is your floppy dead body so strong?
Why are you so floppy?
Draw.
Hey, so I was thinking about this the other day. And this
Okay.
is open to you guys.
Yeah.
What if you had to? Did you guys watch Lost?
I
I
watched
watched
the first
some
season.
of it.
I
Austin,
don't
did you watch
consume
any?
media. I'm sorry.
You don't consume media.
I don't watch a lot of TV shows now.
All right, so I'll throw it out to you guys. So, if you had to put like members of the crew as characters of Lost,
Yeah.
who would they be?
I don't
You're
think there's an
Sawyer.
analog to me.
Oh, I would say Nick is Daniel Faraday.
The guy that made the cages?
No, he's like.
Oh, we
the
needed
old
Rob
baby.
for that joke.
Yeah, he's
Work.
the dude who's like pressing the button all the time, right?
Yeah,
No,
I'd be
no.
down for the button pressing. I do clicker heroes, so that'd be fine with me. As
Is
long
that
as
like-
I'm not Ben, just beat the shit out of Ben.
NL is lock.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Ben was the worst.
Wait, more importantly, Austin, what do you mean you don't consume media?
So, when I was younger, and still now, people are like, oh, I'm gonna play some video games, watch some TV, and watch some movies. I just played video games for all 3 of those.
Mmm.
And I watch Game of Thrones. That's it.
My Hurley?
Did you ever wear a Hurley brand shirt?
No.
I wore a Hurley brand shirt once, and I didn't realize, like, I don't know, there's like a stigma attached to it. And my girlfriend at the time was like, "Why are you wearing that?" And I was like, "It's just a t-shirt,
Correct.
just a t-shirt with like an H on it." And she's like, "I can't believe like
I can't
where'd you
date
even
you
get
anymore."
that?" And I was like, "Oh, my parents gave it to me. They probably got it at like Old Navy, like 90% off or something when they were out."
Wait, I have 2 questions. One, wear Hurley, you have to be like a skater or something, right?
It's skating clothes.
I think
Yeah.
so.
I had no idea.
And number 2, you had a girlfriend besides Kate?
It's true, man. Don't tell her.
I can only imagine what that beauty was like.
What?
What is that supposed to mean?
Why do you not make sense?
Oh no.
Oh, let the truck split them. Let them split.
Hold my legs and then hold my hands.
I'll use you as a bridge. Oh, fuck.
Oh, no, let go. I'll bridge willingly.
Wait, so tell us about girlfriend number 1.
No, I'm not gonna do that. It's a privacy issue, Daniel.
I mean, you don't have to tell us her name, but tell us her character traits.
No. Oh yeah, I'm
You're
also
both
in the truck.
Okay.
See you later. Oh, Dan's in the truck.
We're going in the
now
truck,
he's-
boys.
We just ruined the private server. Good job, guys.
I don't think anyone's ever gonna be able to play this map again.
Dan, holy shit.
Look, we might flip it. It's tipping. It's tipping.
We've been here before.
It's tipping.
Yeah, her name was K7. I mean, I can't even see
I get it.
myself anymore.
K7. Does that mean K9 will be a dog?
Fuck! I was gonna make that joke.
Oh, sorry. Roo. Austin.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan died.
Dan's gone.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Dan's gaming.
Nick, I don't know if we can like do anything.
I want to see the trucks flip though.
I mean, I'm jumping a lot and it's moving my camera, but I don't know. Oh, okay, that looked a little lewd there. It was like a big purple butt poke through the wall. I knocked myself out, apparently.
Don't worry about my purple butt.
Nick, are you holding the trucks together?
I think so.
I think you might be.
Wait, so is this like a legit girlfriend or just like a girl that you took to the movies once?
It was legit, dude.
This is why you don't tell Dan personal information.
I know,
He'll
he runs with it.
just grill you on it.
What's your AOL password?
Dan, ask me a personal question.
Well, we're not off this first girlfriend.
See? He's undeflectable.
Oh.
Okay.
Flip back to realign a little bit.
Wait, so how did she become your girlfriend?
I'm not gonna go down this road with you, Dan.
Did you give her a daisy?
That's the right answer. Oh my god. Joke's on you.
I've died.
Dan, what's the name of your 3rd grade teacher?
Mrs. Gwynn?
I remember mine.
Just gave me the keys to the kingdom.
This is Gwyn.
Yeah, that's the irony. Mrs. Gwynn, she was a nice woman, but that is nothing like in today's encryption world.
Weirdly enough, I know my 1st, 3rd, and 4th grade teacher, but I don't remember my 2nd or 5th grade teacher.
Mine was
Alright,
Miss Dusk of a Lucille.
Miss Dusk?
It's a Dark Souls reference.
Oh.
You said Miss Gwyn.
Oh, fuck.
Mrs. Gwyn.
Okay, I don't want to get inappropriate here, but because it's probably not something to joke about. But you guys ever see like the headlines when it's like, "Hey,
Dan.
No, I haven't seen that one.
hey, girl teacher,
Oh,
stuff
no.
with student," but then the girl teacher's like probably like early 20s. Do you guys ever think about that?
That's like
In what
controversial.
context?
Yeah, exactly how.
Like, not like you look at the teacher and be like, I had a teacher like that
Oh,
once.
fuck.
Are you
What do you
saying
mean by
we
that,
wish
Dan?
that we got banged by a teacher?
I'm not saying that. 'Cause I'm not making light of it. But I'm just saying, like, do you think that, was a possibility.
No, I don't. So wait, you are saying that though, right? Like, what other way is there?
Classroom. You know they try and try.
Strong words in. Oh, fuck.
Oh, the game crashed.
What?
Oh no. When the impact is too hard, sometimes you just lose the game.
Well, you're like still alive over here.
Well, on my side, I'm dead.
Well, I mean, I don't think I can get you, but I'm gonna give it the. Oh fuck.
Dang,
Oh,
you
there he
just need-
goes.
You just need to do like an interview series on YouTube with the entire NLSS
I mean, he
crew.
did one on Twitch.
That's
What
true,
about-
actually.
Awesome. What was your AIM screen name?
Don't do this.
My what?
Dan,
Ryan,
You'll
you
remember
always
it forever.
ruin it.
It's a bad habit, man.
I didn't hear the question.
What was your AOL screen name?
Oh, you already
You
asked
tried-
me that. I told you I don't remember.
He's trying to John Podesta every single one of us.
Look, Dan, I
Who's John-
legitimately don't remember.
Who's John Podesta?
What?
I don't know who that is either.
What?
What?
It's alright, not everybody sits and freaking F5s their news feed all day like we do.
Well, that's not like even private information at all.
What is John Podesta?
Oh, fucking A. How'd that happen?
Oh,
Don't
right,
do
I
it,
can
don't
actually
do
just
it.
reconnect. I forgot.
Ole.
See, my chat's so nice, they reminded me to put the overlay up.
No. Don't grab me by my freaking butt.
Nick, will you tell us your AOL screen name?
I had already, but I'm not gonna do it again.
Why? Why do you let Ryan pollute your minds? The AOL screen name has nothing. It's not like your social.
Well, if you want to go back and find it, I said it during that Dead by Daylight episode that we talked about it.
Wasn't it Janko 7735?
That's exactly what it was, yes.
Janko.
Janko Unchained.
Hey everybody, found this great website. It's called dangheesling.com/movies.
Stay off my movie ratings.
You stay off
Okay.
my screen names,
Yeah,
Daniel.
you can't be fighting that fight, Dan.
My movie ratings are for me.
What?
No, you made a tweet that said Rogue One was pretty good. Check it out, dangheesling.com/movies.
Isn't it a public website?
It's for me, so I don't. I was telling Ryan this earlier, so I don't watch the same movie twice.
But can't you just take a notepad file and write it there? Like, why is it a public website then?
Because I like to see where my ratings are versus other people's
As
ratings.
someone who has not watched a lot of movies, that blows my mind that it's even possible to watch the same movie twice and not
Kind
realize
of
it.
blows my mind as well, to be honest with you.
You guys have never watched a movie and then like 40 minutes into it, you're like, I've seen this movie before. It's not very good.
No.
I have.
I see a movie and I go, I've watched that.
Thanks, Nick.
Oh.
Yeah, I said this earlier. I've watched movies that I was barely paying attention to, like on TV, and then they'll come on later, and I'll be like, "Oh right, I kind of watched that before."
Dan, what would you give the first Chronicles of Narnia movie?
Never saw it.
I'd recommend you don't. Okay.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Austin.
It's, dude, the first one is like the best one, and it's still not great, but fine. A totally reasonable movie.
What's going on? Dan Gheesling. Who's this other dude?
Get him out. Hold on, we have to squat up and get him out.
Oh, it's Goldfish Vendor.
He got in.
It's Purple Lord.
He gave Purple Lord the password. Goodbye, Purple Lord.
Savage.
You're on our turf now.
Yeah.
The tables have turned.
Home field advantage.
Dan's list is bullshit. He gave Dexter TV series a 10. I like Dexter too, though, but I probably wouldn't give it a 10. I'd say it's
was a
like
lo-
a 7.5.
Yeah, that was an emotional pick. I did it right after the finale.
That's why. I totally don't blame you. The finale is better than a lot of it.
I thought the finale was supposed to be garbage.
I liked it.
Oh my god, I just got up.
I think you confused that with any original Canadian TV program.
Wow.
I think there were
I'll have
only...
you know.
Oh,
Oh no.
draw. That was a draw.
I was so confused. I kept telling you guys Black Mirror is Canadian. It's not Black Mirror. It's Orphan Black is Canadian.
Is that like an anime?
No, it's a Showtime original show.
What does it mean by it's a Canadian production company?
It's well, what makes an American show?
An American
It's
production
good.
company.
Oh yeah, it's Canadian. It's good. Well, you're a little biased.
Why? Because I don't like Degrassi Junior High starring
No,
Grace, the fake
you're
rapper.
in bed with Les Moonves, man.
That's very presumptuous.
I Wikipedia that when you told me you'd give me his number.
I will. I'll give it to you.
Dan, what is your AOL screen name?
I refuse to reveal it. Not because I'm afraid of hacking or anything like that, just because it's really embarrassing.
Oh, okay.
What?
No, that's fine.
And kind of Ryan got to me a little bit, and I'm kind of worried that people are gonna hack me.
You're asking like the exact like social engineering questions, dude. Like, I see my grandma all the time on Facebook. If someone will post a picture, and it'll be like a picture of like an old teacher, and it'll be like, "Wow, this is Mrs. Jenner. She was my third grade teacher. Who was yours?" And then like 30,000 people reply and share it, and then just imagine, somebody in Bucharest is like scraping that information.
And then on a different Facebook group, they're like, "And what's your birthday?" So I can, and then they put it all together.
Well, yes, hello, Bank of America.
What do you have against Bucharest?
I got nothing against Bucharest, man.
Now that you've said that, like, people are just gonna make up their own Dan Gheesling's original AOL screen names and just post it to the subreddit. So
That's a better meme, I guess. I'll take it. Julie Chen lovers 6969.
Yeah.
When I say embarrassing, it's probably like the only thing in life that I'm embarrassed of, and that's saying
The only thing. The only thing. I find that very hard to believe.
I'm serious. If you want to embarrass me, just say my AOL screen name in front of a large group of people, and that's a good way to do it.
Have you ever met Jeff Probst?
I have not.
Oh.
It seems like it could happen, though.
I just feel like Dan and Jeff Probst like have a story together for some reason.
Yeah, like you ran in the same circles.
No, there's the thing. Once they're done with you, you're like a used Kleenex. They throw you out.
Oh, that's sad. I just wanted to ask you personal questions about Jeff Probst.
But then, like, they brought you back, though. So they pulled you out of the garbage and then, like,
Dusted you off.
dusted you off and brought you back?
Yeah, they recycled me and then used me as... They re-blew me out and then threw me back in the trash.
Oh. Thank you, Spaceballs and Nice, for the $5 tip. So 5-streak and Isaac now tell NL to sniff his own farts, please.
I always do.
It's just mouth, isn't it?
The fart sniffer?
Nick, get out of here.
Wait,
Check it
come
out, Dan.
What?
Why don't you get over here? Oh, never mind.
Hey, how come in every like subreddit or any thread like that talks about Ryan, Melf comes on, it's like, hey, I knew this guy in high school.
Yeah, I don't know. It's total piggybacking. It's like an entourage thing.
Well, but then he never gives any goods. Like if he gave goods, I'd be like, all right,
He
Melf.
doesn't never give any good. What
Did you see that he was like, if Ryan doesn't mod me, every stream I'm gonna reveal one piece of his face.
Yeah,
from
that was
the
great.
photo, and then it was just like a jigsaw puzzle version of that Dan picture. It's so good.
And there was a moment where I don't think everybody got it yet, and then they compared the two pictures, like the Dan picture versus the jigsaw, and they're like, wait a minute.
Somebody pasted like that picture on top of your shoulders, and it was like 1-to-1, 100%.
On top of my shoulders or Austin's shoulders?
Well, we would
No.
know, man, because we'd be like, man, that dude's got a tiny head for such enormous shoulders.
What would have been incredible, though, is if he cropped out an actual old picture of you in the shape of Dan.
Oh, fuck. Brutal, man.
Austin, how's it feel being 6'4"?
I mean, like, tall?
Yeah,
you look
it's pretty
down on
tall.
your comment?
Feels
man?
pretty tall.
No.
Like, do you see the tops of people's head the majority of your day?
No.
Yeah, you think if someone's like, oh no, oh god, I woke up just in time to know what was gonna happen to me. Do you think if you're like,
We're going, boys! Oh.
hear me out here, you think God made women shorter than men so that they couldn't see our hairlines?
That could have gone to so many horrible places.
What if God was one of us?
Just a
Like one
of us.
Dee-da-dee-da, da-da-da.
This is
That could be realistic.
Come on.
likely.
Oh! Nick, this is like 127 hours right now.
Yeah.
Do I have to chew my own arm off?
No!
Oh! He took a grab at it, too.
You're still there? Dang.
All right, Katy Perry or Jennifer Love Hewitt?
For what?
What do you mean for what?
For office.
For what do you mean? What do you mean for what?
What do you mean?
If I need an actress, I'm calling Jennifer Love Hewitt. If I need a singer, I'm calling Katy Perry.
Maybe you didn't know that Jennifer Love Hewitt also released a LP in the mid 2000s.
Really?
Yeah, called American Girls.
Oh, that sucks. That must have been pretty bad.
Are they undeniable? Are they fine, fresh, fierce? Do they have it on lock?
I mean, Katy Perry was in Zoolander too, so she's got like a pretty nice set of credits, if you know what I
I
mean.
still don't know what the hell Dan meant.
I think I know what Dan meant.
I want to know what
but
the
I
whole
want to hear him
PAX thing
say
is.
it.
Which one would you rather take for a cup of coffee?
I mean,
I think probably Katy Perry would be more fun to hang out with for a minute.
Yeah, probably.
Why is that?
She's more like sassy, I guess.
How
I
do
think
you
like
know?
she wouldn't have any problem making conversation.
I can't see Jennifer Love Hewitt in my head because I got too many Jennifer actors. I don't know who she is. I mean, I know who she is, but I need to see her picture.
Is that what they call it nowadays? Conversation, Nick?
Yeah, when you talk over a coffee, that's a conversation.
Are you sure?
No.
You throwing a lot of shade at Jennifer Love Hewitt here.
I am?
I just think that Katy Perry wouldn't be as boring. What's your problem with Jennifer Love Hewitt? I've never had a conversation with her in my life. She might be like really interesting.
I only know her stage persona, and Katy Perry seems very upfront and bold.
What kind of coffee shop we going to?
The naked kind?
Wait, were you not actually asking about coffee? I don't get what he's asking about.
What? Why did he grab you and not go?
Well, what's your answer, Dan?
That's a tough one. But I think
You came up with it.
I know that's why I didn't make it like
tough one.
Jennifer Love Hewitt and
Whoa.
yeah, I gotta be careful with the second one. And I don't know. Tommy
Come
from
on.
Rugrats?
Throw somebody under the bus, please. I won't answer until you throw somebody else under the bus.
All right, who do I find? And I don't like Kate Moss.
What is this, like 1996? I'm really a big Lisa Loeb guy.
Not a big fan of Courtney Cox.
She's still on MILFtown.
Wait, that's a show? Or do you, do
that
you
what
mean
it's
that
called?
colloquially?
So Cougar Town, that's it. It's not MILFtown. It's Cougar Town.
That makes it even better!
Milltown.
Thank you, Psycad, for the 3 months resubscription and all those Chinese characters that I can't read. That girl from Twilight? Kristen Stewart?
I think that'd be a type of girl Nick likes.
I was thinking that
What
too.
is that supposed to mean?
You know, what does that mean?
I mean, she's like very.
What do you know about my
into-
love life, really?
I just seems like the type of girl you'd like introspective, into the arts.
That's
How do you
her
know she's
character.
introspective?
She just seems like that kind of.
Into the arts. She's an actress.
The character she plays in that movie is awful.
Who's my famous woman mate, Dan? If we're gonna do that, then.
I think you would like someone with red hair persuasion. So I would
What
go
does
with.
that?
I
I
would go
think
with
Austin's
Samantha
like
Cox.
he's the Gabourey Sidibe type.
I have no idea who that is.
Have you seen the movie Precious?
Is that?
You mean Lord of the Rings with Gollum?
Isn't it based off the movie Precious? Isn't the movie called something else?
Wait, are you talking about the lead actress?
It's like the Silmarillion or something is what it's based on.
I've already said too much.
Brian, is she the lead actress?
Oh, it's based on the novel Push by Sapphire. That's what it is.
When push comes to shove. Who will Austin date?
Come
I'd
to
say
me.
Samantha Cox. She was on this WB comedy in the late 90s.
Why you gotta go there, Ryan? I'm just now making the connection. That's really rude, man.
It's not rude at all.
Well, how'd you mean it then? Let's see how it's not
I
rude.
just meant I thought that was your taste. Nothing different than that, you know.
Wait, have you guys ever seen Can't Hardly Wait?
Dan, like it's so old, man.
Yeah, but there's a guy in it that's kind of like the guy that Austin is, and like the girl that you think Austin's gonna like.
I have not.
I
think
don't
I've
even
seen
know what we're
Can't Hardly
talking
Wait.
about anymore. I'm
Isn't
lost.
that another Jennifer Love Hewitt movie?
It is.
I'm gonna run around this level in a figure 8 fashion.
Austin, would you date a red hair persuasion?
They're human beings.
Red-haired persuasion.
I'm not gonna decide on a date by hair color, Dan.
I know, but would
I'm
you?
not
You're
that
not opposed.
shallow.
You're not opposed to it.
No.
So what's one thing she must have?
Fuck, man, I don't know.
Like, does she have to like Game of Thrones?
You know what? Yes. How about that? That's the big number one. Has to like Game of Thrones.
Does she have to,
What?
like-
Wait! The door.
It's open,
Don't
boys.
start.
The
Don't
door's
start with the
open?
It
cracked out
opened.
figure.
It opened.
Bullshit.
They updated the
saw-
Resident Evil 7 demo.
I saw it open. I saw inside of the room.
You gotta go in.
A nice jacket. Open the door. Open
Nah,
the door.
she doesn't need a jacket.
Oh, see you, Dan.
Goldfish vendor, get in that door.
Ram it.
Hey, get out of here. Okay.
Oh, that's not the door.
Grab the door. Grab the door.
Well, we can't have two people. They're gonna grab the people automatically.
All right, I'll get out of the way. You grab the door.
Austin, would you date an older woman?
Depends on how older.
What if she was like 40?
Probably not.
Why not? You
That's
said you
too
don't
old.
discriminate.
Old man.
But she's gonna bring some experience to your levels.
The 30-year-old can't do that.
I mean, just not as many.
Not as many.
A 40-year-old red-haired persuasion.
Yeah.
So 30 is the cutoff, Austin?
Austin, so you wouldn't date Kathy Griffin then?
I wouldn't date Kathy Griffin. No.
What about Kathy Bates?
I don't know who that is.
I'm gonna say no based on Austin's preferences.
We're done with the door then.
I'm just becoming a tornado.
Did you knock yourself out?
So
Julianne
35,
Moore,
Austin?
Helen Mirren.
I don't know what the exact number is, Dan. I'm gonna be honest.
Like low 30s?
I don't
Well, I think the rule should be like you shouldn't want to date anybody that's so old that if somebody else told you like, hey, I'm this age and I want to date like 23-year-old, that you would be like, whoa, what's up with that?
Ew,
Right? Like if I had a friend of mine, he was like 50 and he's like, you know what I'm looking for in life right now is like a 20-year-old girl. I'd be like, you
People
okay,
do
man?
that all the time though, which is, I don't know. Is that a thing to stigmatize or is it not a problem? I don't
I'm
know.
not saying there's necessarily anything wrong with it, but I'm like, man, like I don't want to be matched with someone who was like as smart as I was at 20 because I was an
Yeah.
idiot. Like I'm looking for someone a contemporaneous age, so we have lots of stuff to talk about. Otherwise, it's gonna be like our conversation here. And Dan's like, remember Can't Hardly Wait, and then this girl's gonna be like, I was born in the year 1997. Like I got no idea.
I got you, Ryan.
Yeah, that
Like,
surprised me though, Ryan. If one of your friends rolled up with like a 20-year-old.
Oh, what have you done to me?
I'm out. I got you out. I brought him home.
Oh Jesus, you did
brought
bring
him
me
home.
out.
Thank you, Tate Paralek, for the
If they're
subscription.
in love, they're in love, man.
Dan, how old would you date?
Oh,
What a sound that made.
I'm actually married, so that's
I knew it! I knew he'd say that!
the topic's off the table for me.
I knew it!
But I will say this, Austin.
Say it.
What I'm doing right now is I'm just sifting through the audience so that there may be 100 people left over at PAX East that we may
and then
line up.
Just line them up, and
Yeah.
Austin can run.
Dan, you gotta do a
Run
lot
the
more
thing.
sifting. I gotta be honest with you.
Well, all right, so we
I
cut
don't
out.
have the keys to the kingdom here. I don't think.
You have to be under 33. Any hair color is fine.
I feel like I'm
You
gonna.
feel like Game of Thrones.
Ugh. We're going too far.
We're just doing some sifting.
I don't want you to sift any further.
You're such a matchmaker, Dan.
I'm just thinking, there's probably someone watching right now that would be a perfect match for Austin.
I mean,
The chances are
I
there.
barely knew you, and like one of the first things we started talking about was like who I was dating. And at the time there wasn't anybody, so it was like you were gonna set me up with somebody then.
Yeah, but back then you said you wanted to go out with someone Irish, and I'm like, well, give it some
I
time.
did say that, yeah. It all came together.
Oh, there he goes.
See, there's already people in chat saying I'll go out with Austin. See? I'm just so Austin. When people are sliding into your DMs tonight, you can thank me later.
Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna. No. I'm not gonna say any words.
Do they have to be really good at video games?
No.
Otherwise, you know, you get bored. You're like, hey, let's play this game. I win again.
Trial by
Who's
disc
that?
jam. There's
No,
another
there's
new
another-
person?
It's the hero of
It's
rhyme.
the hero of rhyme. Why does he look like the dude from Mythbusters?
Maybe it's Dose 1.
That'd be pretty cool.
All right, Austin. Now this is my last question about your dating life. If you had to date, since you don't watch media, if you had to date a video game character,
Don't
Wait.
delete this. We're done.
I
We're done.
Delete
We're
your
done
blog!
here.
was gonna ask you a TV show, but you don't consume media. That's a fair
Delete
question.
your
Ryan would
blog.
answer that.
Oh, fuck.
Your
Okay,
blog?
Ryan would answer that. Ryan, what's your answer?
Ryan would.
Video game character?
Delete it.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Have you ever played like a video game?
Yeah, they're pretty realistic.
Yeah. No doubt. What
Delete your
about
blog,
Mercy?
though.
Mercy seems like she'd be a good partner. You know, she's supportive, and she always raises you up, Josh Groban style.
Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah.
See, there's I at least came up with like a reasoning.
Neck, who would you date from a video game character?
I've discussed this with my chat before, and I think I go with Chie from Persona 4.
No.
Tells
But
me everything
being that
I
it's like a
miss.
JRPG means it takes it to a whole different level than saying Mercy. So, have Mercy.
Can you describe her to us, that someone that may have never played
She's
Persona?
got short brown hair. She wears a green jacket, and she really likes beef.
Well,
she's
it
got a very
sounds
outgoing.
like
She's got a very
she's got a
outgoing
lovely
personality. She's she wants to
She
be
wears
a
a
police
green jacket.
officer.
Tell me a little something about her personality. She's got a green jacket.
I was getting there. It took me a minute.
Oh no.
Is the jacket like fully covered, or is it
Oh
like
Jesus Christ! Now we're gonna get into her age. Come on! I was just given the personality because of Persona. I was role playing. Help!
It's not so fun, is it, Nick?
I was playing along.
Taking the
Help.
heat off me, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right, so have any of you guys played Until Dawn?
Yeah, oh, I've seen it all played through. Yeah.
So
Oh.
Emily from Until Dawn,
I don't remember any of the characters. Which one was she?
she was the dime.
Tell me a little about her personality, though.
She was kind of whiny and complaining all the time, but
Was she the
other
one that
things
took a
made up for
bath?
it. No, that's Sandra Martin Jones.
What is this world that we're in right now?
This is Dan's show, man. You gotta be
Hubert
careful
tipped
with
$1.60.
Dan's show.
Says Dan conversations feel like fever dreams. I tip you $1.69 for that.
What's a fever dream?
It's when you hallucinate because your temperature is
When
too
you
high.
talk to a guy named Dan
It's
Gheesling.
when jellies take over your life. Thank you, Section 09, also for the $5 tip. Says, what doesn't Dan want to fuck? Well, that's up to him.
What? All right, Austin. So now you got to give us your character.
I can't, Dan. I can't.
What?
I can't, Dan.
What about Zelda from like Ocarina of Time?
Ocarina. Also, no.
Why, not enough polys for you?
That's a good. Okay, you won. Good joke. We can move on.
All right.
Say we don't need to go. It's not a road we need to go down. Go down it. Not here.
I'm not checked out of the conversation. I'm just letting it breathe.
That's fair.
You know, sometimes you got to know when to intervene and when to stay
He's
out.
trying to dodge the bullet that is putting this conversation on him, is what that is.
What? No, I gave an honest answer.
Exactly. He did, to be fair.
I gave an answer that had justification, and chat was like, "That's sensible."
So now here's the time where myself, Ryan, and Nick apply pressure to Austin until he reveals.
No, I don't want to do that.
Austin, I will say the over/under on people sliding in your DMs is 5 right now.
5
Damn.
what?
5. 5?
5 girls sliding into your DMs.
Oh.
I'm just gonna
Ruka, if you
take
bite
out my
this, I will
frustration
bite
on
you.
Purple
If you
Lord.
bite this, I will bite you.
I'm not Purple Lord. I'm just Purple Man.
Oh, you're Purple Man, right? Sorry.
You didn't want to give me the wrong title.
Ruka, get out of here. You're being a bad cat. Get out of here.
Yeah, Ryan's
Gotta
answer
go.
was very diplomatic. I wish I could have thought of something so smart
Yep.
in such a short amount of time.
But it's like your Persona 4 girl, like, is she voluptuous or something?
No, I just think she's kind of fun. She's just a, she's a cool
Don't
lady.
talk about my waifu like that. Nick just put me in a flying head scissors, man.
What's Purple Lord doing? Get over here.
I mean, if there's any girls who watch this show, like,
I got it!
why?
I got it!
Why?
No!
Go do some better yourself instead of wasting your time watching us play pong frisbee.
True.
It's very sexist, Ryan.
That's not sexist.
What are you saying? This content isn't for everyone?
No, I'm saying it's meant to be for everyone. It's, you know, as inclusive as possible. That's why we always have a diverse cast of characters on the show.
Yeah, like 6 white males.
We don't all have beards though.
And we don't all have hair.
That's true, yeah.
That's diversity.
And Sinvicta is half Asian.
Right.
And Kate is Asian. So, like, we're killing it in the
Sounds that
diversity
way.
department.
Hell yeah.
I'm not saying girls aren't allowed to waste their time. I'm saying, like, you shouldn't waste your time.
Thank you, Rumble Muffin, for the $1.69. Emily from Until Dawn was played by actress Nicole Bloom, who starred in one of the episodes of Grey's Anatomy. Bring back the Let's Play.
Oh, there you go.
You got him.
Oh, am I
Over
alive?
there? You're alive.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, that's true.
No, I'm
NL
not.
is Canadian. Yeah, not all of us are American as well.
I don't know how you died there, but
I would say, though, that the average height of the person on the NLSS is much taller than average.
Well, all because of this guy right here.
No, but you're tall, too. Neck's tall.
I'm not that tall. I'm like
Nick's
an
pretty
average
tall.
height.
Nick's the next tallest.
Yeah,
next to me,
Nick's
right?
like 6'2", right?
No.
6'1"?
No.
6?
6'3".
Who's that?
Yeah, I was very.
I'm already dead. You don't have to bother with me.
What?
Wait, Nick, your height's a secret now?
No, I was telling Blue Lord not to bother with my body,
Oh,
because
well, how freaking tall are you?
it's a secret.
Oh my god.
He's at least 6'1.5".
He's gotta be.
I'm 6 foot.
Ryan's, you're about, what, 5'11"?
I'm 5'10", yeah.
Well, you walk on your toes, so you're 5'11".
Well, if that counts, then I'll take it.
He does, though.
What, the door?
It's open.
It
I told
opened
you.
for a second.
It
It's
opened.
fucking with me. Chat, you saw that. Oh!
Why would you take that?
So it just falls through the map now. It's the ghost fall. Nick, no. Oh,
I got
jeez.
myself. I was just trying to open the door. Yeah, Nick is 6 foot lying on his back. That's exactly right.
Damn, what's it like to be the head of household? Like, is that... You get, like, a TV or something in there?
Nah, man, it's like,
It's just a nicer room?
yeah, it's like when you go into PAX and you go to that area where you can buy food, that's like the HOH room.
Do people keep wanting to like peek their head in and being like, "Hey, I want to talk"?
Yeah, and you tell them the GTFO.
But you just got, like, snacks in there or something?
Yeah, you get snacks. You get like, I got like
Raisinets?
cream soda.
Oh, I can
Well,
see
you know,
why that
like-
would bring people in.
Wait, do you get, like... You get to choose your, like, rider if you're in the head of household room?
No, so you fill out this questionnaire ahead of time, and when you win, then they take stuff off there and throw it in there.
Ah, okay.
It's like the equivalent of like $7.13 bonus.
Can you just ask for like, I only want yellow starbursts, and they would
Yeah,
give
and
that?
then they laugh at you and say, "Hey, we throw you away at the end of the season."
Man,
like, I'm not even
reality hits
joking, like-
hard.
Like, here's one of the things. Like, they don't even give you a copy of the season on DVD.
You have to buy your own copy?
Yeah. Like, come on. Like, yeah, the show. You can give
Yeah,
me the DVD.
you should probably have your own set. That's not asking that much.
No.
Or is it?
No, I don't
What
think
happens
it is.
with those? Oh god. What happens with those big checks? Like they give you a big check, but then like when the cameras are off, they're like, actually, here's like a normal size check, right?
Do you want like the real story or the fabricated story?
I want the real story.
So the real story is, so they give you the big check, and then you're walking up the set, and they're like, "Hey, give us the check." I'm like, "No, I'm taking this with me." I'm like, "Well, how are you gonna get it home?" I go, "I don't know. You're gonna send it home, though, because I don't have a big check, and I want a big check." And so they're like, "Well, no one's ever asked for that before," and I'm like, "Well, how many times in life do you get a big check?" So they should.
I imagine it sticking out of the back of your car, like through the back of the trunk or something, and you're just trying to like keep it in with your other hand while you drive.
Did they give it to you?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Hell yeah!
Good.
Can you ask for the
man.
bank to cash it, but let you keep the check?
No, the actual check. They give you like a little check.
Oh, I just thought. Okay, I thought you only get the big one.
Yeah, you try putting that thing into the ATM.
No, I would never.
I need some
Guaranteed
pallbearers.
broken.
What's one game show you guys would want to go on? Not a reality show, but game show.
Oh.
Jeopardy, no doubt.
Yeah, yours is Jeopardy.
Nick Arcade.
Probably like Deal or No Deal, because
Nickelodeon Guts.
Well, Deal or No Deal is actually a good answer because like
Just a
you
dice roll.
can't be bad at it. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
you
no
really
matter
can't.
what. It's like the gambling thing where I'm like, you know, the only casino game I like is roulette because even if you're garbage, you got the same odds as everybody else.
Do you think you could beat Ken Jennings?
Absolutely not.
Do you think you could win one game of Jeopardy outright?
I think it's possible.
I would bet money on that.
I could beat ass at Nick Arcade. I think those kids didn't know shit about video games, and I could show every damn one of them up.
What's Nick Arcade?
It was a show they had on Nickelodeon where they would ask trivia questions about video games and then play like a green screen challenge at the end that was sort of like Legends of the Hidden Temple.
dude, those people were so bad at. Oh, I did it!
Yeah.
Yay!
They're so bad at Legend of the Hidden Temple. Just make the monkey statue. Just craft it.
It's more difficult than you think because you got to craft it away from where you're looking. You're crafting it towards the camera.
Look, they're just dumb kids.
I agree, they're dumb
Why don't
kids,
you
but
just assemble it like, and then put it on the thing, like rotate it 180 degrees when you put it on.
I guarantee I would talk a big game about the silver monkey statue, and I'd go to do it and be fucking terrible.
Are you
Isn't it
serious?
only like 5 pieces?
Whoa!
It's 3 pieces.
It's 3 pieces, but it's very difficult.
Wait, did Austin say deal or no deal?
Yeah.
I know why.
Why?
Because of the people that are holding the cases?
Oh, Dan. That had nothing
I
to do
didn't
with
even
it.
think of that.
The only reason I thought of it because they have it at Dave and Buster's, and when,
Oh, yeah.
when you
Oh.
play it, like they're overly the top, like sensual. They're like, ooh, case 2. And
Wait,
they
they
flip
have
around and
real
then-
women holding suitcases at Dave and Buster's?
No, like the video game.
Oh.
Deal or no
I thought they had like a room filled with women holding briefcases.
That's only in the high limit table area.
Okay.
Like big money deal or no deal.
What are furries
How come we're
holding
still
the
going,
cases?
by the way? Didn't the show end 20 minutes ago?
Dan.
Yeah,
I
like
will-
should have.
What's a furry?
Dan, stop.
No, I'm dead.
Stop this
I read it
now.
from chat.
Can we?
I honestly don't
We're
know.
20 minutes overtime. We're done, right?
It's
I
like
honestly
today's
don't know.
show has been a tire fire, so I was like, let's run long enough until like I feel good about it. It should probably be like 20 minutes, but I think we peaked over the tire fire and it landed back in tire fire again.
Is that a derogatory statement or something?
Dan, just stop. You don't.
I don't know.
You don't need this. You don't. Don't worry about it,
Is
man.
it an animal?
Dan.
Nick, will you tell me to?
Ryan?
No,
You
Nick,
pin my
will you-
channel?
Nick, will you tell me to wait so I?
Oh,
like,
No. No.
And the show.